Testing. Hope this works. So why did Shiny Man disappear?
Wait. Yeah, I thought we were gonna live stream this on YouTube.
Oh, apparently I had my volume off.
What?
I had my volume turned off.
Oh, wait.
I can
No,
hear
I
you
thought.
now.
No, I just thought like I see Craig. I'm like, oh, I thought I was gonna do like where I'm gonna just go on YouTube, go to the live stream, make one, and then basically we just talk here for this.
That was my thinking too, but I don't know how to do that.
Same here. I was like how?
But like,
I
I
was like,
think we just get Craig to record it, and we upload it to YouTube or something.
oh,
Podcast by Tyrannotube is held live because, like, he does it in his house. The guy he does it with lives with him, I think.
oh, so basically it's like we're gonna maybe like upload this to YouTube and basically like just make like it just a longer video basically.
Yeah,
So just doing like a
I
live
think
stream
that's
like
how.
that.
You could like make a premiere of it, I suppose. So it kind of feels like a live stream.
I mean,
On YouTube, by
it,
the way.
it's just awkward. But okay, so
You need a new
uh,
mic.
no, it's alright. I was like, this is so awkward and weird and ha ha ha. I guess I'll just say this to the recording. Hello, it's your boy Shiny Man here, and
Your mic put out.
oh no, I was just expecting you to actually say something like saying hello. My name is
Yeah, I'm Gholdengo. That's even how you
and like
pronounce it. Is it Gholdengo or Gholdengo?
I have no clue. I always call it Gholdengo. That's how I always say it, but I like
Hang on, I'm just going to be checking that
listen.
Pokemon present for the next DLC because
I
there
never
was a Gholdengo in that.
I never knew how to say Gholdengo ever in my life till
Okay, it's supposed. It's supposed to be Gholdengo. It's a combination of gold, ghoul, and tango, which is Spanish for I have.
so it's Gholdengo.
Yes, Gholdengo. Like you
Oh,
have Gimme Ghoul, which is give me gold, and then Gholdengo, which is I have gold.
oh. So yeah. So basically, so welcome to the Shiny Man podcast for everybody who's listening to this or maybe is watching this. More likely listening to this since I may just put like a still image for the entire video. or I don't know how this works. Maybe it's like an audio file, and I'm gonna somehow get a PNG image of this and somehow turn this to like an hour thing. I don't know. I'm not really good with editing. Welcome to the Shy Man Podcast, episode 1.
Oh, like, I can just apply the recording from this over a PNG of, like, amapalathine.
Yeah. So,
The UV image.
yeah, just send me it to my DMs and stuff. But anyway, so today we are doing basically my idea for today is that we were going to do a tier list or just talk about the main series Pokemon games and basically kind of like rank them on a tier list kind of. So
Oh, here I heard the notification sound.
I should probably maybe lower my fucking my I really don't know how to actually get rid of my fucking notifications sounds on here. I'm just gonna have to.
It is actually the profile icon for a Reddit for a Reddit.
Oh yeah, that's like R
Reddit,
dash. That's like
I
R
mean.
dash Pokemon roleplays, right? Where people like on
Yeah.
Reddit would be like actual Pokemon and stuff, right?
I was Flutter main, but I lost the password to my account.
Oh,
I was the guy who
I
sort
haven't.
of made it. I thought
I
if
never
you
told anyone about this until now, but I'm actually well, Sigilif. Yeah, shocker. I know. Mawile fanboy goes with Sigilif instead of Mawile. Anyway, so getting back to the topic, I'm about to share my screen real quick to show you my thing right here to show you the tier list. So, here you go. Okay, I'm sharing screen. So basically, I'm just gonna put the games that you said that you haven't played, or just both of us haven't. I mean, more specifically, both of us haven't played. So which are which I am putting gold, silver, which I'm putting red and blue here, which also includes gold, silver, and fire red and leaf green. Question. Gholdengo.
hang on. When Mike is
I
having
want
a
to.
stroke.
Oh, a question, real quick.
Mhm.
Have you played Diamond or Pearl?
I have Pearl.
Played Pearl, okay. Just note, I haven't played Diamond and Pearl ever. I played Platinum, because I only know it's just that Diamond and Pearl are really bad games, and I don't want to play them.
Meh, they're basically the same as Platinum from what I can tell from like YouTube. They just a couple less features. If you've played Brilliant Diamond Shine Pearl, it's basically that, but the graphics are bearable.
Also, another question: have you played Sun and Moon? Basic Sun and Moon, not Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
Yeah, I've done it twice. I'm currently doing a Marwile solo run. First time round, I
Thank you.
got Pokemon Sun just so I could get a shiny Lunala from an event, because I had Ultra Moon, so I had to get Solgaleo instead.
Okay, I just want to say thank you because I haven't played regular basic Sun and Moon. I played Ultra Sun, but I haven't played those because
Ultra Moon was my first game.
Actually, speaking, my first Pokemon games were Black 2 and White 2, but I played, I believe, Ultra Sun afterwards, then followed by X and Y, Omega Ruby, then Sword.
On the topic of Black 2, White 2, did you ever get Marwile in it?
What?
Did you ever get a Marwile in Black 2, White 2? Okay, yeah.
I don't know. And Also, hello, Birding. What are you doing here?
Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions. I wait. Oh,
No,
okay.
no,
Oh
we're
no!
doing the.
Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. I've actually played red. I actually played blue. I actually played the Gen 1, 2, and 3 games. Not
Dude,
Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. I
dude,
played probably red,
dude.
GSC, and blue and
Wait,
yellow.
hold on. I fucked up here. That Fire and Leaf should be there, but you know, real awkward moment here. Well, shit. Never mind. Okay, Gholdengo.
Can you
This is
please
really
leave
awkward. Sorry, Burning. This was
recording?
supposed to be just this was just supposed to be.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
okay. I
Yeah,
wasn't
but
expecting it.
did you
Yeah,
ever
yeah. I
get
feel like.
MR1 to White 2?
Oh shit! I never beaten Black 2 White 2 before. That's why.
I did. I'm pretty sure.
I may
Side
have.
quest
I know I
edit.
beat
I can't see your screen share, by the way.
maybe refresh your thing. I don't know. I have no
Eternally
clue.
loaded.
Maybe because I think mine's is working fine. I don't. Maybe it's something on your end. I don't know. Plus I don't know what the consequence.
Seven. That's a lot of rats when sees your ski calls you dream. He feeds on rat feces, yeah, food ice creams. Hopefully someone gets where that's from. Comment down below if you know where that's from.
Yeah, Remember, comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Stuff and comments are
Oh
good for
god,
the YouTube algorithm. So
shamelessly
basically,
plugging.
I have. So basically, I
But
have.
I'm just going
I know.
for a second and try refreshing my browser.
Okay, but basic. Oh wait a bit, wait a bit. I know, awkward moments of silence. I should probably also maybe create. Wait a bit, and hey, welcome back.
Oh hey.
Oh, what can you see now?
Um
See?
no.
What?
There's a weird orange exclamation mark on it.
What? That says the stream is looking perfectly fine.
To you it is, I suppose.
But basically, it's
A
just.
brilliant
I
diamond.
mean, so I have the idea of we just go by.
Generation.
So I have the idea basically. Basically we go by like each generation order. So we start off with like Gen 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, and for remakes we put them in the same gens that they got released. So like Fire Emblem would be in Gen 3, our Gold Silver would be so on and so forth.
I feel like it would be
Like
better to put in the generation where they would be more, where they actually released. Because that way we've already seen what original games of that generation are like, so we can do a comparison to see how close they are between the two. How close to the new region games to the
so basically we're
original.
going by each region. Basically, you're trying to say here, right?
We're going by the order
Okay,
they
so
release.
order
Going
by
by
the
order
release.
they
So,
release. We
okay. I
start.
think I got all. I think I got this good. Okay, so hold up. We're gonna start off with Kanto, right? Since that's Gen 1. So you only. So I played yellow and leaf green, thankfully,
I
and I
played
also kind of
Let's Go Eevee.
same here. I also played Let's Go, but I haven't had as much experience for it. Okay. So I'll kind of carry for this one for at least. So Pokemon Yellow. Really. I mean, again. I mean, it's Kanto. I mean, what else can I really say? It's a Gen 1 game. Like, I mean, I tend to play Gen 1 and try to use everything that's supposed to work. AKA, I may do a bit of
Okay.
glitching. AKA, I use a bunch of glitches in this game because this game doesn't work properly. No, but if you're trying to play without any of the glitches or exploits happening, note, this game is the hard mode of Gen 1. Like
You
your starter
literally can't
Pokemon is very
well, like if
like
you try to go without
like
glitches, you can't because Professor Oak's Nidorino plays the cry of Nidorina. The
yeah
glitch.
yeah,
Oh,
but also like
yeah, Pikachu against Brock.
yeah,
Best
and then
version of
might I add,
Alexa.
to make it even more worse, right? Worse for your scenario, you can only use Pikachu, and might I add, this isn't like Let's Go where you have the Pikachu story actually be an actual usable mod. It's a really weak Pokemon. It's just regular basic ass Pikachu, except for the fact that it may have Surf,
Pikachu
and
doesn't.
also it
Hang
gets
on.
Thunderbolt way earlier than expected.
Let me speak. I feel
Okay,
like Pokemon Yellow would be as easy as it is with your partner in Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee if Pikachu double kick like they did in Let's Go.
but they
Double
didn't. Didn't plus, I
kill.
believe double
It was
kick is not even. Wait, no, no, wait, no. This is Gen 1. There's no double kick in Gen 1. Like, hold on, let me check. Hold up, I have Smoga. Listen, I'm a nerd like that, and I always have fucking Smogon
yeah,
University on. There are double kick is not in the game. Wait. Oh no, I'm sorry, Gholdengo.
double
I am dumb.
double
I'm dumb
kick
and
is in
stupid.
Gen
Double kick.
game.
Double kick is in Gen 1. I'm just stupid.
It's
Stupid.
on Nidoran. The strategy for Brock is to just catch a Nidoran.
Wait, no way that double kicks. Oh wait, no, it's on. Okay, it's only on the Nidoran entire family line, and weirdly Jolteon and not weirdly Hitmonlee.
It's like
Jesus Christ, Gen 1 kid.
all of a Gen 1 one. Like, Gen 1 electric types have no coverage, but then Jolteon just randomly gets double kick and pin missile.
Hey, I mean, Raichu has Surf. Okay, it does
Common
get
event.
some coverage.
Electro doesn't
No,
even learn an
don't.
electric move by level up.
Oh yeah, but like, still, but yeah, like, so but I mean that again. I mean, I don't know how to speak words. So I would probably rank yeah, Pokemon Yellow like C tier. Is that good? I don't know, maybe B. Uh, I really uh, this- something might Gholdengo, your thoughts here right now. Nico,
Is this still
I
working?
placed yellow in C tier currently.
Yeah, that sounds balanced because it doesn't have Electabuzz. Like, if you don't have Electabuzz, what's the point of playing a Kanto game?
Yeah, I mean Jolteon's good. I mean Zapdos is good unless it has to face Rhydon or Golem. Or literally insert any ground or rock type Pokemon here.
Hang
So
on, Shiny Man. Can I just ask you to do something?
yeah.
Put screen share and reopen it. If that works.
I'll do that. Let me go to here. Okay. Right. All right. Take two. Is this working?
I shall see.
Because I don't think it's my end because I know because I just recently refreshed my tab, so I know it's not my side. So is it working?
Game in his tier, but yeah, but screen share isn't working for me.
Damn it.
Wait,
Okay, but like basically I put yellow in C tier. What? Uh Gholdengo, what you said? Dog. Oh no. Oh no, I have to do this solo content again. Oh. Hi, welcome back. Again. So take three of hoping to God this works.
I think my microphone is lagging.
I mean, Gholdengo, can you see or not?
I think my browser is lagging. That all the fucking screen, I don't... let me just try. I've been disconnected, apparently. I've been disconnected. Yeah, I can say... I say...
Oh, you there?
Yes, I can see it.
Hello? Gholdengo, you there? Hello?
Yeah, I can see it. Can you hear me?
Okay.
I think it's just a bit laggy on my end. Actually, but red and blue in B tier. Because we already know what Pokemon Yellow has. And red and blue is just the same, but it has
Gholdengo,
Electabuzz.
your mic. I can't hear you, dude.
Oh,
Or if you are speaking to me, I don't know.
I am speaking. Can you hear me now? Are you capable of hearing me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I'm about to. Ah! The fuck?
Soundboard was a mistake.
Gholdengo, what the fuck, dude? You know I can't hear you.
You can't?
I'll tell you something on my end real quick. Hold up. Back.
Can you hear me
Gholdengo.
now?
Oh, now you're on. Oh, now I can hear you finally.
I was talking the entire time.
No, you weren't! I didn't hear you! Okay, can you see my screen first off?
Just loading up. Okay, I can see. Put red and blue
Okay.
in
Maybe it
B
was my.
tier.
Maybe it was my side the entire time. I
It's
don't
a mess
fucking
of
know.
green and
Huh.
pink pixels now.
What? What do you mean?
The screen has just turned into Satan. Green and purple pixels everywhere.
Alright.
Put, put into blue in B tier because they're just objectively better than yellow. Because they have better starter options, and you can also get electabuzz. Red at least.
Okay.
I can see some of the games, but the screenshot. Hang on, I'll just take a screenshot and DM you what I'm seeing.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is on my end or something like this. I have no fucking clue. It's for a second I thought it was on my end. I'm like, cause the thing I hear is like your horn. I'm like, you fucking bastard got me with your goddamn soundboard. Which why the fuck is there a soundboard here? Like, why the yeah? Like I completely forgot there was a soundboard. Oh wait, hold up.
Let me take a screenshot.
Okay.
Let me take a screenshot. I'm lagging really bad.
Without letting you take a screenshot. And he left. Well, I'm gonna need real quick just to fucking fix my issues on my end. I don't know what the fuck is going on with my shit real quick. Fucking, do this. Uh, here we go. Okay. Once again, take 3 on my end, because I went to refresh my stuff again. Hope to God this works. I've refreshed about 3 times now. I'm hoping this works. What the fuck?
That's what I'm seeing. I just got disconnected
no.
from Discord. Hang on, my
Oh,
browser crashed.
that's probably why. It's because you're. What? What, dude? Why are you running? Why, dude? Just download the Discord app. Jesus Christ, dude.
I don't think it's available for this.
Yes, it is. It's available on both on Android. Available on Android and iPhone. The mobile edition of Discord, dude.
I'm not using either.
What are you running on a BlackBerry or something?
On an Amazon tablet. The screen was working fine before.
Dude, Samsung is Android, dude. Just go to the Google Play Store and search up no.
An Amazon tablet. It's not
Search up Discord.
like I don't have a phone.
You don't need a phone. I think it could work on tablet. Just like basically you search up on you basically go to Google Play Store, you search up Discord, and if you can't use it on there, then sucks to suck. If it works then. Due to Samsung being connected with Chrome, basically, you probably have a good chance of having your password basically being saved on both ends. So good for you.
Yeah, well, I don't know my password in the first place.
Anyways, my screen. What does it not look like demons and shit?
Now it's just stuck in loading hell again.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. You don't really need to see. You can visibly just because you can kind of get an image of what the tier list is basically. Like red and blue are in B and yellow's in C. So next up is
Yeah,
fire red and leaf green. So okay.
But how we
I am arguing this could be an A tier since this is like yeah, this is just red and blue, but updated to feel like actually like an actual functional game. Like I personally love playing. Like if I actually want to play a Kanto game, I'm probably gonna play Fire Red and Leaf Green because Let's Go. Because yes, I do consider like Yellow and Let's Go their own like separate stuff. While Fire Red and Leaf Green are more close to Red Blue Kanto, while Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are more closer to Pokemon Yellow Kanto or Anime Kanto. Anyways, so I'm gonna put it as A tier, but a low A tier. I feel like A tier is for like actual good games. So moving on to what are you showing on? What are you doing in the general? What are you trying to show here on
I'm
YouTube, dude?
just trying to put on some music.
What? You're putting
Twice.
on music?
Yours as well, God, why? I mean, it is a good theme, though. Well, maybe that just has something to do with my obsession.
I don't know. I just feel like it's a bit awkward to have music.
It's playing twice. I
Game.
yours and mine now.
Let me get off of YouTube real quick.
Yeah.
Oh well. Like,
I would just
what
listen
the
to this in the
fuck?
background. I would just
Let's
listen to this in the
leave.
background.
Leave the activity there.
Yeah.
There.
Perfect.
There. It's better. Okay. So the
Mm.
next up is Let's Go, right? For both of so
Now
this
it's
is the
my
first time that we can both talk about. What?
yeah. Oh, I was just saying what you said.
Oh, so this is well, I was saying that this is our both our review. This will be first off our opinion. So I actually want you to actually go first, since I feel like since you're the special hook, you're the kind of guest here. Here, I'll let you go first. To be a gentleman here.
The partner moves are broken. So are the catching mechanics.
Well, here are kind of my thoughts. I mean, I'll say it's like Pokemon Yellow, but
It makes
much more
because
easier.
I because I can't get VV Volley to work because I don't have an actual Switch. I have a Switch Lite. If you have a Switch Lite,
Like
an entire move you can't use.
like like I'll say this is like by far this like this is like a way easier game of Pokemon Yellow, which Yellow and more fun. Like I'll say the catching mechanic is kind of kind of dumb and like basically if you use it if you just catch a lot of Pokemon you get like broken Pokemon basically
Can
also
what's
like
pretty fun.
also the starter Pokemon is like absurdly broken
Is it though?
and
Like none of their stats except Pikachu's speed break 100, I think. Yeah, but
oh let me
you
look at the starter Pokemon real quick. Hold up.
the
That's a
signature
I,
move them insane. Like, yeah, Zap is balanced. Priority always paralyzes, always a crit. This is balanced. You get it right before Misty. Fun fact.
Dippy Zap. I
Fun fact.
I
In
mean
January.
I
Fun
mean
fact. In Sword and Shield, they actually changed the effect to just boost your evasion by one stage.
even
Kind
though
of.
you can't even use it.
That move is just going to be dead and buried unless they have. Oh, here's an idea. They make Let's Go Johto games, and at the top of Mount Silver, because they was already read in Let's Go, reads your save data from the Let's Go games and puts your team from that game at the top. It just uses some generic filler team if you don't have save from that game.
I mean, that sounds actually kind of interesting, but like then again, that also comes with issues that people could probably run teams like the starter Pikachu and like 6 Magikarps and like I mean 5 Magikarps. Sorry, my bad. 5 Magikarps and
Yeah, go on,
like
that
there, I take an easy win.
the Fisherman grind sex Magikarp. With the power of DVs, you can probably do it anyway, because you can just buff the ever-living shit out of a Pokemon stats. I remember seeing
Yeah,
Togepips beat the Elite Four with Kakuna that only knew Harden. Level 3 Kakuna.
yeah. I mean, there are dumb stuff. So so I
Yes.
so where would you actually? So honestly, but just for your opinion, what would you place in a tier list?
Um, Probably like a solid B. The
Same here. Do you think
shiny
it's?
is really fun too. Plus, you
I mean, yeah.
actually,
I mean, yeah. Shiny hunting is very,
plus
very.
there is
I mean,
one single thing that makes this the best Pokemon game in Kanto. You can get an unlimited amount of the legendary birds.
yeah, that's great. And also, Also, but here's the thing, right? Would you put this higher or lower than red and blue, since red and blue is also in B tier?
Certainly better than red and blue. And it
Yeah, that's what I
is metal and
was.
low forms. Yeah, we haven't even talked about
Yeah.
Pokemon Go integration.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. Because that actually kind of makes the game a slightly bit easier because you get like actual So it's like especially for the lone Pokemon, like you actually get Pokemon that can handle the psychic type, the infamous psychic type gym. Then again, actually, here's a little hot take for you guys. Like Sabrina
Wait.
isn't actually that hard. Like
I
yeah.
You say that you can finally get dark types to beat Sabrina, but like, you really mean Alolan?
Like
Like, that's the only one you. I'm pretty sure Alolan.
you do get you get a little Persian and Muck.
Yeah, but like, aren't those? Yeah, those are at Cinnabar Island.
But hold on, let me look at Sir. Hold up, let me look up.
Alolan Vadic the only
Hold up,
one
I
you
am
can
looking up
get
Sabrina
at
real quick.
point. Actually,
Hold
hang
up,
on
I'm
a
actually
second.
looking up Sabrina right now because like I am on the opinion that Sabrina isn't as hard. Like Red and Blue,
don't tell Monster Dazzling
here's the thing,
Flame.
like Red and Blue, like yeah, she looks dangerous on paper. If you don't look at its Venomoth, but like Mr.
Venomoth
Mime
is
has confusion, which is like why just give it Psychic? So really, her only dangerous threat is Psybeam and is like Kadabra and like Alakazam, and even then, remember Sabrina doesn't have smart AI. Yellow, like her
okay.
team is much more weaker here.
Wait, hang on. There's just something I want
Because
to say. The Japanese copy in the Japanese red and green, you can't lose to a Sabrina. Like, even if you lose to her, she'll still give you the badge. In the original games, you literally cannot lose to her because she'll just still give you the badge. What a great day.
even more fun fact, did you know that in red and green, right? Actually, did you know that Blizzard, the move Blizzard, right? Specifically,
30%
only in
chance
red
to
and green,
freeze. 30% chance to
has
freeze.
has a 30% chance of freezing the opponent.
I just said that twice.
Oh, damn! You stole my moment.
Yeah.
I'm now sad. But anyway, so moving on to Johto, aka Crystal and Heart Gold and Soul Silver, because both of us haven't played Gold, Silver, and Crystal. I mean Gold and Silver edition, so I don't want to review it. I mean, then again, Crystal and Gold and Silver are nearly the same games, except for like Dexes and stuff.
Hang on. Aren't
Stuff and like, and
basically just the same thing without using.
And also in a much more obscure fact, Gold, Silver, in Crystal version, there's an actual change in mechanics, and there's a change in mechanics for battle stats where basically they know actually how to cap the stats for battles in game mode if you're actually doing like online battling, or like more specifically like battling someone with an actual copy that doesn't work, it will still overflow, but it will actually do a cap for Crystal. AKA barely a lot's changed. Stop! Why are you spamming that? Why are you trying to spook my ass
Because
like
my
that?
actual mic is lagging, I think, because you couldn't hear me when I was talking about Blizzard, so I wanted to test if this was working.
can hear that. Bruh. So,
Hang on.
anyways,
Ooh.
back to point. Right. So crystal version. What's your thoughts about it, Gholdengo?
Chris is my favourite player, so it instantly gets a boost. Suicune is a really cool legendary. If you ignore the fact that I have to automatically associate it with the goofy ass dinosaur now. It's also pretty cool, I guess. And who also has most of the good creepypastas. I love creepypastas. We should make up the next episode, Ollie.
Well, here's my thoughts on gold, silver, and crystal. So, well, first off, I'll say it. I will give it this. I don't know. I never told this people on my YouTube channel, but I've been doing a bunch of like solo speedrun challenges of Gen 2, more specifically Crystal version. So
like that.
like I'll give it a bonus point that like I actually kind of like Crystal for the simple fact that like for speedrun it's like by far the most easiest to play with the least amount of time I need to grind in like most of my runs like take about like I believe like barely even an hour. Like I mean
Just
barely even like an hour and a half,
please.
which is nice.
You can
But
very
also I'll also give it
easily clone Pokemon too. Oh yeah, you can also very easily use that same glitch to get all 3 starters. Still doesn't have my
but in a
Rico. Like, why did they
but
remove
really
Marie
in my
Crystal? Like, I don't think
what?
anyone is... Pokemon Crystal doesn't have Marie. You can't get
Yeah, which I hate.
Marie and Crystal without thinking.
I hate that. I hate that. Like I know I compensated by using a magneton instead, or try to pray to God that RNG is on my side and I get Raikou by accident.
Actually, come to think of it, there are barely trick types available in GS. Like, I feel like that one side quest for Team Rocket's hideout with the Electro just sucked them all up. Pikachu and Electabuzz are in Kanto, so it's completely absent. Ampharos is dead. Who else even is there? Fucking Lantern? No one is using Lantern,
Like
bro.
First off, lanterns like you don't get into like many gym badges. Let me look up because you have to find it a Chichilu and like you don't get Chichilu in gold and silver, right? And crystal,
Wow.
like the earliest you can find is on on route outside
Hang
of the
on.
Kanto routes. Like you don't the earliest you can find it is in like Olivine City. City BF the Good Rod, so you don't get it like until you get at least 4 gym badges, or if you're or another mon or Magnemite, or let's say the other electric type that I talked about and how and what I use Magnemite, right? You don't get Magnemite until after you get the 3rd gym badge, which yes isn't egregious, but like still there's no early game electric types. Also, like the which are the only 2 electric types, and then you have Raikou, which like good luck trying to capture. By the way,
Oh,
good
Lamau,
luck.
I actually used Raikou on my Soul Silver team. It was the MVP. Okay.
I
Ignore
use that for. I mean, my hard
watch together
on my
and just
hardcore
listen
team.
to
I use
creepypastas.
Ampharos.
Okay,
But yeah,
you're off topic.
but yeah.
there.
So
Wait, never mind.
okay. So but yeah. Uh. Uh. But my opinions for Crystal,
Ooh,
I was like the game's all right. It's just like I don't know. It's like Joe. Like I'm gonna talk about like I feel like I have to talk about
I
like
can't hear.
Johto. Johto is like by far kind of like overrated in my opinion. Like what is interesting in Johto that isn't? Uh, anyways, what I was trying to say. Johto is like all right. It's just like there's nothing like very interesting about it. I mean, it's just like nothing interesting about it. Like it's like it has
Okay,
a
let me
boring
just say
plot line of Team
something
Rocket
to say.
attacking again after they got their asses
I-
handed to them,
I-
and then it has the weird level curves and stuff, and then
Oh,
it has, and then you have like what the post game, the really like the Kanto post game,
say something.
really like
Please do
you're
something.
saying like the game's good because it has Kanto in it.
Come
Like
on.
wow.
Can you even hear me?
So like, but for Crystal, for me, like as like just a generic play, I'll play it. I'm kind of putting in C tier, but your thoughts, Gholdengo?
Can you hear me now?
Oh god damn. God damn it! I can't hear. I can't hear ya. Okay, take two.
Huge.
What were you trying to say?
First of all, let me just say, then to introduce roaming Pokemon.
What?
Then to introduce roaming Pokemon.
I can barely hear you, dude.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So what were you trying to say? Are you?
Always say
Wait, never mind.
the Johto games. Don't look.
Dude, your audio quality, man, is not good, man.
Was okay. Now I'm talking directly into the microphone. Poor thing. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
People always say that they love Gen 2, but they don't love the Johto games for Johto. They love it because of Kanto. Kanto wasn't there.
Yes,
Most
and
people play it. Oh, and also it
like
introduced roaming
that's
Pokemon, which is an immediate strike down.
yeah. But like honestly, what would you? But honestly, but I would say it's a C tier game because it's like Crystal, like it's just gold and silver, but like it's just added on top of a bunch of things, but removes some of the aspects of it.
Sounds like every Pokemon game.
Fair, but and it's just like Johto in general is just like not a strong region in general. Like the new Pokemon. I forgot to mention that the new Pokemon, like the new Pokemon are not good. Like like like
Why?
like
Well, there
give
are
me a
many
handful of Pokemon
fucking
that are like
single.
actually like the new Johto Pokemon, although hold on, I have to get my goddamn list. Hold on, let me get my goddamn Pokedex here right now real quick. So like what?
There were like
Hold up, let me go through this real quick.
when Gen 2 came out, there were like 16 Pokemon that had no evolutionary family, and now there's like 4. Unknown Heracross, Smeargle, and like. What the hell is the last one? Skarmory, I think.
Miltank,
Yeah, Miltank.
Miltank, and Skarmory. But
With Misdreavus, Dunsparce, Quillfish, Sudowoodo. Why are there so many of them? I get that you wanted to have a nice clean Monhunga, but how about give us something no ghost types? Like, I love Misdreavus, but how about bring back the Voodoo Doll Pokemon you cut from the game? Oh yeah, we haven't even talked about the beta. The beta leaked a while ago, and it's an entire,
I don't
it's
like
basically
talking
an
about the beta
entirely
leaks mainly just
different
because it's
game.
like yeah, Johto was meant to be an entirely different game. Like then again, like the Gen 2 roster is like all these mods are like not good. Let's look at all the fully evolved mods. Like Megadium is the worst like fully evolved grass type of not only that one of the worst fully evolved grass types of all time, but like is known as the worst starter Pokemon of all time. Like Typhlosion's cool and all, but like it's like very cool, but like it's just Charizard minus the flying type. Yes, I'm literally being serious. Charizard and Typhlosion have literally the exact same base stat total. They're literally copy and paste Pokemon.
I just
What?
said that. I just said that.
So which leads to like, and then for Alligator in Gen 2 is a physical attacking water type Pokemon, when water is a special attacking type. I know, they're smart. It's an early stage rodent, so I can maybe bypass it, that, but like, man, I rather,
Like, someone really woke up one
but man,
day and said, today I shall create forest threats.
I mean, then again, it's very popular, but then again, it's like, just what? A slower but slightly bulkier version of Raticate, basically.
Is my thing disconnected again?
Nah, it's alright. We're here. Noctowl is like,
why is
and then you get to Noctowl, like,
the unwanted children? Like, baby Pokemon are the biggest example of this. How about you bring in some more dragon types? You introduce
yeah. Hold up. Yeah, let's talk about the baby Pokemon real quick. Like, I'm gonna excuse Togepi real quick because Togepi is supposed to show off, it's meant to show off, egg and breeding mechanics, all of that stuff. But the every other baby Pokemon, like mods like Igglybuff, Cleffa, Pichu, Elekid, Smoochum, Magby,
Electabuzz.
like all of these mods are literally what we call here the text definition of just filler Pokemon. Like, I get it, you want to show off I get it, you want to show off the new breeding mechanics and stuff, but like no one cares. No one wants just a weaker version of a fully evolved mon. They want a stronger version of the former non-fully evolved mon. Like mons like Crobat or mods like Crobat, Steelix, to a certain extent, Scizor, and other mods like that. Porygon 2,
Can you even hear me now? Because you're really breaking up.
I can hear you, but I can hear.
this
Come. Refresh my stuff now. Great, fine.
he's not telling me he can't hear me say this.
Okay. But I think it's just best for me not just to share the screen no more since, you know, my shared screen is not working.
Can we just take a moment to acknowledge the absolute shit show with the dragon and ghost types?
Yes. First off, let's look at the fact that Ghost type in Gen 2 is a physical attacking type, so which means basically terror, which is horrible because like the strongest attack stat is Gengar with 65 attack, who's a mostly
Berserk.
special attacking Pokemon.
Absolute berserk gene mind.
Probably that. Yes.
Why did they never do anything with a berserk gene in future generations?
Because it's basically okay. So to explain it, it's basically if you don't know how the berserk gene works, it's basically what swagger. It's just swagger, but
Boost your attack.
you can always
Hang on. It's basically swagger, but the confusion never goes away.
yeah, basically like that. Basically no, because it's I guess they removed it because it's really relying on RNG to work.
Metronome
You can
exists.
get absurd luck. Because you can get like absurd luck, basically. Like you can just basically get like you know you can send her out like I don't know. I'm trying to think of it. Like you can send out like something like
Gene and Earthquake. Imagine that. Just get a 3+2
like
attack, no confusion, and then just spam Earthquake. You just come up.
basically you can do is like set out your strong your very fast strong Pokemon, right, and like you can basically just RNG your way to victory. Like sometimes actually Tauros like in Gen 2 competitive sometimes maybe on a very rare occasion can run actual actually run the berserk gene because it's like the simple fact that like you're fast
No leftovers. Like in Gen 2, the only two good items are leftovers and no item and thief. And also on the topic
yes
And also on the topic of dragon types, they added one, and 90% of people can't even get it because it's a trade evolution.
and also and might I add Kingdra's the most mid Pokemon to ever exist as well. Like it's just fair.
Reptile. I mean Blastoise. Blastoise
Like
is the most mid Pokemon ever. Like Blastoise,
like
a bundle of bad stats carried by a good design.
I mean, hold up. No, you're not here to fucking disrespect Blastoise right here, right now. We're not doing this right now. No, listen, Blastoise. It's just a very Blastoise is a good utility mon. It's not the strongest, and then later gens it does become like a very scary offensive sweeper with
Here's a fun fact
shell
about
smash ghost.
And here's a fun fact about Blastoise.
Sure.
In Generation 8, it can learn Terrain Pulse, likely because its Mega Evolution has Mega Launcher, despite Megas not being in the game anymore.
Yeah, but yeah, no wonder why I believe it. What it gets shell smash in Gen 8 as well because it's basically how it can carry itself into a good niche.
It looks cool. It's cool to watch in Pokken, I guess, even if it is the worst character. It's kind
And
of
also,
debatable.
but anyways,
Gengar.
And anyways, trying to get back to the point, but Kingdra. But for the Dragon types, like you have Dragonite and then Kingdra, which like you don't want to. Which, by the way, you can't even barely get Kingdra because Kingdra is like you just don't get because it's a trait evolution mod unless you can somehow. Unless you're like using the Universal Pokemon Randomizer and like basically kind of cheesing your way into it, or you somehow legit have a also second copy of Crystal and you're able to get a Kingdra somehow, via trading. Like, and not only that, like, why would you want to use it? Like, just use Dragonite. Like, the only upside you get from using Kingdra is that you're slightly faster.
There's one side to using Kingdra.
And also, it being only weak to Dragon itself, I guess. That I should also mention.
If Lance ever copyrights Dragonite, you don't go to jail, because I swear to God, he is free Dragonite. He is going to try and trademark an entire species.
Also, fun fact about Also, speaking of Lance, all his fucking Dragonites are hacked Pokemon because he cheated to get those Dragonites. You can't evolve because you can't get a Dragonite that low of a level.
His lowest level, like 50. There was an event at Toys for a level 50 Dragonite once.
And also, speaking of Lance, he also cheated with his Aerodactyl having Rock Slide, even though Aerodactyl can't learn Rock Slide in Gen 2.
Lance cheated in Gen 1 with Barrier Dragonite as well.
Oh yeah. Wait, no, he. Hold up. I am now actually looking up.
It's back from an event that is based on Lance's Dragonite from Gen 1, and that's the only way Dragonite learns Barrier. So the only way to get
Barrier?
Yeah, Barrier.
Oh shit. I'm about to say because I know his Dragonite's like legal outside of it. But yeah, speaking of like Gen 2 mods, I was trying to talk about like Noctowl being terrible because it's like what you're a normal flying type, a physical attacking type, while you're trying to be a special attacker, so it doesn't work there. Can I just skip over Land? Ladion is a complete joke. It's a complete joke of a Pokemon.
Come to think
Ladion is a complete joke.
They should give Ledian 0 to Hero, because it's meant to be a Power Ranger. Like, they could very easily just give Ledian an evolution with 0 to Hero. I actually saw a pretty cool concept for that a while ago.
Like, Ladian, but yeah, like, Ladian's just a joke Pokemon. Ariados is also kind of in that realm of just joke Pokemon, but like, really just people are just saying it's just worse Beedrill, which is like, which is like
Ariados has actually had like, some moments. Like, it has its signature move Toxic Threads, it gets Toxic Spikes and Sticky Web, and it's one of the best counters to Darkrai in Generation 4. Like,
no, don't even say that. Darkrai completely shits on Ariados. Don't even do that. The Ariados versus Darkrai matchup. Okay, I'm about to explain this to you real quick. So, the Ariados versus Darkrai matchup is basically requiring the Darkrai user to screw up and not realize that, oh, Ariados has Insomnia.
Oh, wait,
and then completely does not hit Dark.
Hang on. The way it works is that in Gen 4 there's no team preview, your opponent doesn't know you have Ariados, so you switch in Ariados as they use Dark Void, which they will because that's all Darkrai ever does. Then you use X-Scissor if they go for Dark Pulse, or maybe you force them out.
You don't get X-Scissor in Gen 4. Ariados doesn't have X-Scissor in Gen 4, he has Bug Bite, that's his strongest bug move.
Okay, then Bug Bite, and then you kill it with Shadow Sneak. Like that.
No, you don't. You can't kill it with Shadow Sneak afterwards. Hold up. Let me explain to you this. So, Ariados has a niche in Ubers for its lead, for being a solid lead because it counters, since it has a good counter against Deoxys Speed. the best lead in the entire meta,
And
right?
it also gets toxic spikes, which is a nice bonus.
And it has toxic spikes. So basically, it counters the Oxus. It can set up toxic spikes when it feels like. So basically, it hits Bug Bite, and then it hits Shadow Sneak or Pursuit, depending on if the Deoxys is going to switch out or it's trying to set up. Basically, limiting the Deoxys to only get up one hazard of spikes. Then it will set up toxic spikes when it feels like it, because Ariados is pretty much useless outside of its hazard dealing. Then its versus Darkrai matchup, basically, since Ariados will forever be in the lead because you're basically running 5-6 if you're not putting it as the lead Pokemon basically, right? But Darkrai matchup, it's really requiring for the person using Darkrai to just be a complete other dumbass and just not noticing the fact that it has insomnia, because Ariados can't live to Dark Pulses, and it can't flat out beat. And since it has Bug Bite as the strongest move, it flat out just doesn't beat it in the matchup. And then you may think, oh, maybe it could be good in Black and White overused, first off, Team Preview exists, and also you have your counter, plus you just have the better version of it, counter version of Darkrai, which is just why get rid of that. Just for that, I'm making sure I'm muting your soundboard. No soundboard for you. I am not hearing that. Also, oh fuck, I hate you for just putting that. I'm muting your ass for fucking using a soundboard for now. Got that? But anyway, so hold up. I'm gonna hold up. Can I? Gholdengo, can you speak?
Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, I can.
Okay, good.
So, anyways, in other words, I thank God I was refreshing real quick. But yeah. So, back to point. This is becoming a long tangent. I'm speaking. Okay. So what we were trying to do. Okay.
Who got? Should we just skip straight to Heart Gold Soul Silver since we're talking about Gen 4 right now?
Yeah. So, okay. Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Oh wait, hold up. What will you rank Crystal real quick?
Like A tier.
Okay, so I'm just gonna round it up and put it B, but I'm gonna put it in between. But I'm gonna round it out to B since I put it in C for me. So, I say it's in between Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and it's lower than Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, but it's higher than red and blue.
I can't hear you.
Oh, wait, can you hear me? Sorry, I wasn't speaking.
I can
Okay,
hear
so Heart Gold. Okay, so Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I'm just gonna say it's A. I am already saying it's A tier. This is actual good improvement. Walking Pokemon, auto run, some of the Pokemon, I'll say it. Yes, it's Johto, but this is actually fun Johto, and also adding the Gen 4 decks while they didn't need it to do that is absolute cool, and also Battle Frontier and Pokemon Marathon. They did not need to add those, but they did. And also the Pokewalker. Once again, they did not need to add that mechanic, but they did because they were Giga Chads. A tier. Your thoughts?
Judging by the fact I was spamming the nerd emoji during that, I think I say that this is a certified they were trying too hard moment. Like just because they didn't need to add something but did, doesn't mean it's good. Again, it would be nowhere near as good as it is now if it didn't have Kanto. Because once you beat the game, what even is there? I mean, like, you can catch the other box art legendary, I guess, and Pokeathlon was a good workaround to the god-awful distribution of evolutionary stones, but it didn't really have
Oh
a
yeah,
good...
Safari Zone. I should. Well, hold on. I forgot to talk about this. Safari Zone. They did not need. Remember, if you don't know, Gen 2 didn't have a Safari Zone, but
Now I know
it does now.
No, that's a bad thing. For Gen 4, a Heart Gold Soul Silver Safari Zone can make you wait like 200 days to get Gibble. You don't have to wait 200 days to get a Gibble. Actually, no, you have to log in
Yeah,
for
what?
all. There's a mechanic where you can place down decorations in the different Safari Zone areas, and over time they'll grow more powerful. And if you want to get a Gibble, you need to get a certain amount of points from these items that takes 200 days of logging into the game to get. 200 days, single Gibble.
Yeah, single Pokeball.
To get a single Gibble.
A Gibble.
A Gibble takes
Wait, you're talking about Gibble the Pokemon,
S for Pokemon. You have
right?
to wait 200 days before Gibble starts spawning, and even then you have to deal with Safari's own RNG bullshit.
I mean, I never dealt with that mechanic because I forgot.
To deal
Because
with
I forgot that was a thing.
for ages before I got Pearl. I really wanted a Garchomp. And when I finally just traded one over from Pearl when I got it, here's a cool fact about Garchomp. It can't learn Earthquake by level up in any generation. Garchomp has not once been able to learn Earthquake by level up. So I go to my TMs, and what do you know? I already used it on an Onyx.
Yeah.
And if you want to,
Yeah, I know that sucks.
fortunately, I just traded over the one for my Pearl, but if I didn't have that option, I'd either have to train a Pokemon with Pickup to level 100, or deal with the Battle Frontier, which is like extremely overrated in my opinion.
What do you mean? Hold up. I'm telling you. I mean, okay. I will say like some of the Battle Frontiers. Like, I will say like some of the Battle Frontier stuff. Like, I don't really care. Like Gen 3's. Like yeah, it's nice, but like I don't really mind. It's
Gen
like Gen 4.
3
Like the
arguably an atrocious mess because it's like the Battle Palace where you don't even choose your moves. Then you have the Battle Pike, which can just randomly decide to freeze all of your Pokemon. That shit was an RNG nightmare.
I mean,
This shit did an entire video.
I know.
That's how much of a shit show that place is. Gen 4 is actually quite decent.
I mean,
I actually beat
my favorite
Fortune.
actual. I'm about to talk about my favorite version of Battle Frontier, which is the Battle Arcade. Like, I love it because of how fun it is. Like,
Yeah,
mainly just, even though, yes, I do.
I'm actually
Like, yes, let's not look at the fact that I am so good at actually, timing my button presses that I can literally just, like, give myself all the positive stuff and give all my opponent the negative stuff.
speaking of that place, I'm actually
Like,
currently just one street away from facing the Frontier Brain there. I'm currently training but I'm not going to do it because I'm currently thinking about trying to get a Spiritomb for her Medicham. Like, I have no ways to beat that stupid Medicham otherwise. Why does the Medicham have no
And-
moves to hit Spiritomb? Why do so many Pokemon have no ways to hit Spiritomb? The level 100 Regius boss in Sword Shield physically cannot touch Spiritomb. Like, seriously, what is it with Pokemon games and just being completely walled by Spiritomb? Beyblade, I guess, but nobody likes
also,
Beyblade.
just note. I just want to talk about this. Battle Frontier. The Battle Frontier cheats. Yes, the AI cheats in this game. AKA, like, if you could bring a Water Guard Spiritomb who basically has no weaknesses, right? It will start bringing mods with Mold Breaker, Fire Fang. Yes, fun fact, Gen 4 shenanigans, Fire Fang.
Well, there's one part about it that I really don't like. That there's one challenge where people online upload their teams. So there's just Mimic Glitch Machamps with sheer cold because yay, the Mimic Glitch is a thing where if a no, it's the Rage
What?
Glitch. So here's the deal. If a Pokemon that knows transforms into a Pokemon with Rage, wastes all of Rage's PP, then finishes the battle with a move other than Rage, the Pokemon that was transformed will now keep the moveset of the Pokemon it transformed into. So if you transfer a Machamp that knows Mimic from Gen 3, you can potentially have a legal Machamp with Oko moves and no guard. If you don't have Gen 3, then your options are limited to like Mew, Ditto, Smeargle, and Mimechw, and yeah. Yeah, they also decided we
Oh
all
god.
baby Pokemon. But yeah, you can also hack an illegal Pokemon and use it in the online challenge. So you'll come across
Yeah, I know. People.
two.
I know. There wasn't there like a video, right, where somebody was like trying to get like all the ribbons in Pokemon, and like
An entire fandom
they had a major issue like going through
there.
one of the Johto, one of the
If
Gen
you
4 missions,
you
one of the Gen 4 online like badges, because like basically people would just cheat and get like illegal mods.
if you're not hacking yourself, you absolutely need a Steelix. It learns Fire Fang to bypass Wonder Guard, and it also is sturdy, which grants full immunity to Oko moves in Gen 4. Actually, it's always been that.
Yeah,
It just got the built-in focus sash added. It, prior to that, it was just an
yeah,
absolute
yeah,
pile.
yeah. Which in competitive use is actually like completely terrible, because like literally Oko moods are like not important, because like fun fact all Oko moves are banned in competitive for how reliant of RNG that is, or cheese how it is. And also,
Only banned in Smogon. In official tournaments,
yeah.
Team Blue is currently spamming Fisher to its heart's content.
Ting Lu live Team Lu reaction, just Fisher.
Chen is the one with the live
But
reaction meme. Ting
anyways, anyways, back to point what we're trying to do. So, what would you place in a tier for Heart Gold and Soul Silver?
Gold Soul Silver. Honestly, like maybe like A or S. They're really fun. I often revisit them, honestly.
Okay, so
They're definitely now
I'll say A tier, but it's the top of A tier currently.
there's one
Like I
thing that I wish they had though. And that's the island, and that's Celebi in Ilex Forest. Like, yeah, there was the event where you go back in time and battle Giovanni, but I feel like having the GS Spawn event would probably be better instead. Like, Virtual Console Crystal had
Does it also have the spiky Pichu thing as well?
Pokemon. Yeah, Heart Gold, Soul Silver are the only games with Spiky Pichu. Fun fact, so you know how that Pichu required a special event Shiny Pichu to unlock? In Korea,
Yeah.
with the release of Arceus and the Jewel of Life over there, they're giving away that Pichu in Scarlet and Violet. Like 10 years
Oh
event
shit.
happened. Wow, can't wait to send this
Whoa.
to Pokemon Legend Celebi and get me a spiky-eared Pichu. Like, I just find it so funny that this Pokemon, which exists solely to promote an in-game event in Heart Gold Soul Silver, is being given away in Scarlet and Violet 10 years later in Korea. He also did the same thing with the event Regigigas used to unlock the Regi temples in Platinum a while ago.
Yeah. Also, okay, so next we are in Hoenn, right? So okay, so Hoenn.
Oh my god. Hang on.
So we're more specifically we're talking about Emerald first because I have played. It's like I could actually get my friends on the call. Actually, one of my friends on phone to tell me about his thoughts on Ruby and Sapphire, but I don't want to. So
Did you mute my sound?
so so Emerald. Okay, Gholdengo. You go since you had some issues with that game.
Oh no, it was personal issues. I only got the game so I could transfer the Reggies to Pearl and catch Regigigas. I do have an event Regigigas, but I wanted to catch that one. And also I could send... Oh yeah, hang on, there's just one more thing I want to talk about with Heart Gold Soul Silver. In order to catch Rayquaza, you need Kyogre and Groudon from Heart Gold and Soul Silver. If you transfer them from Gen 3, it won't work. So my plan was to get Gen 3, transfer up Kyogre to Gen 4, and now I can search them on the GTS to get one. It was a reproduction cartridge, so I couldn't transfer up the Reggies or the Kyogre. So that's why I
Oh.
want of Emerald. Memories. Don't think oh, and I also accidentally mashed through the scene with the laddies. Now I've got Latios in my game, even though I prefer Latias. Who doesn't just mash A through Pokemon dialogue? How am I supposed to know that I'm now locked out of my beautiful little baby dragon? Well, I love Latias. Cute.
But yeah, so
Actually, I like do the Pomek glitch to go to Southern Island or something.
I mean,
Thank
but okay, so Pokemon Emerald for me.
Did you hear that?
I can barely hear anything from you because mic is getting terrible a bit.
I just sent in the Mogus sound effect again. Did you mute it?
Yes, I muted your soundboard, dude.
Oh, can Craig hear it? Because I had a joke earlier. I had a joke planned for earlier. Where in the Gen Flint, we would talk about Pokemon I'd like, and then I'd list off a bunch of them, and I'd finish it with the Mogus sound effect because of the movie. I guess that's true. Now, but I've explained it.
Okay, so, but yeah, so for me, Emerald, right? Okay, so, Emerald for me was alright. Like, I just wish, I feel like hot take here, like, I I'm not really a personal fan of.
It's very quick.
I'm not really the biggest fan of Hoenn, really. Like, Hoenn's, like, alright to me, and when I played it, I was like, oh, this is just, like, alright game. It's older.
I
Plus,
repeat, we have found an IGN worker.
no, wait, no, I don't think it because it's too much water. I just think it's just, like,
Yeah, but you're
it's just, it's just a fucking, it's just not my fan, okay? Plus, also for Emerald, I just hate non-permanent TMs, which, by the way, I fucking hate non-permanent TMs. Just give me permanent TMs. Like, I don't like this fact that I have to be limited. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
I was saying,
Gholdengo, what the fuck is
I was
going on?
screaming one of the route themes. I think that's like the route where you can catch Tropius. About
But, like, I'll say it, like, Hoen's, like, alright, like, I mean, it's just, like, I don't know, it's just not interesting to me, okay? It's just, like, it's average. Like, I just want to just fucking put it in C tier because, like, it's just, like, I don't really have any personal experience with it. When I played it, like, it's just average. Like, yeah, I did get stumped at, like, some parts of the game, but, like, it's just an average fucking Pokemon game, okay? Like there, I'm putting it C. Like, okay, for your tiering, where would you place like Emerald?
Emerald, but I don't want to seem like a meta slave after the Heart Gold Soul Silver thing. And if you ignore my bitterness, it is decent, I guess. It's nowhere near as good as Aura, so I'd say like B. If we upset the masses,
I say
it
C.
pushes this in the algorithm.
Yeah, I say C tier for my opinion. Like, it's just average. It's just middle of the road to me.
Too much water.
Shut the fuck up. No. Shut the fuck up. No, I don't hate it because it has too much water. It's a funny joke to me. Plus, I think that was the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire one that got that comment. Not the original Hoenn game. So it's Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire.
About
Also, speaking of Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, your thoughts right now.
let me just say that interesting detail about Team Aqua. If you take all the Get Hoenn games that they appear in as villains, in order, the acronym spells out Seas. Sapphire, Emerald, Alpha Sapphire, SEAS. Then you have MEOM, MEOM for Team Magma. I think that, yeah, but acronyms of all the Hoenn games for Team Aqua are villains in spell out Seas. I'm sure they point that out because it's kind of cool. Who knows, maybe they did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Alpha Sapphire. Then Ultra Sun and Ultra ruin it, but I guess it does kind of work because now it's like they're telling you that the seas are awesome. Okay, what are your thoughts on all that? I'll let you go first.
I'll say it. It's better. I'll say it. It's better than Emerald. I'll give you that. It's much more fun. I'll say it. Like, megas are cool. Like, the megas are cool, even though we don't talk about Mega Rayquaza. Mega Rayquaza here. They should not give a mega to a legendary Pokemon. I have my opinions on megas, which aka that's gonna be a future podcast episode that we're gonna probably do.
It's essentially just Primal Rayquaza, but it works with the lore. Like, they had to give him a primal form, but instead they made some cool lore that made him make sense for a mega. The only real difference is that he can hold an item for some reason. Because
Yeah, just make him hold an item. He could have just used a meteorite as the held item. And just made it primal Rayquaza, Mega Rayquaza. Like, it isn't that hard.
I wonder if Craig is just recording an audio file. If you can see the emojis I'm spamming right now.
But yeah, so but I would probably, for my opinion, right here for the tier list, like, oh yeah, also Delta, also the post game story, love it. It's very fun, very fun and interesting.
Put
So
violin theme in the funny haha trumpet game. Actually, OS removed most of the trumpets, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Anyway, so for your opinion for the tier list, where would you place it in?
Like, probably A, maybe S. Maybe we could make like an A+ tier. Goes in between.
Okay.
And put it back.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm actually creating that right now, so it's like I'll do it. Okay, I'm creating A+. So which I'm moving the Johto games here because I'm like But here's the thing, right? I'm putting Heart Gold Soul Silver in A+, but I argue to say that Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are just A tier games, like A tier games, and arguing here that it's actually lower than Fire Red and Leaf Green here because like
muted.
Like yeah, it's extremely fun, right? But it's also extremely easy as a game. Like
all Pokemon games.
Like you get Latios very early in the game. You have the primals, which yeah, you don't get until like after the 7th gym, but like if you played Omega Ruby, like you completely stomp on Wallace. Like Primal Groudon completely stops throughout the final gym and every other gym afterward in the Elite Four.
In Emerald, you just get a level 70 Rayquaza. Like Emerald just
Yeah, but here's the difference, right? Like Rayquaza's balanced for the fact that the next gyms how the gym orders is like what? You have water, which like some water types have ice type moves, dangerous, of course. Like you may compare power because it's a level 70 level 70 Rayquaza. But then you have mons but then you get to Elite Four, like Dark types totally it's just a neutral fight. But the fact that Rayquaza can't flat out just dominate through that entire gym on its own is kind of worrisome to me. Then you have Ghost, another neutral fight, neutral fight. Hold up, I'm actually gonna go on Bulbapedia here real quick. Hold on, let me go on Bulbapedia here real quick, because actually, I don't know if Phobe's team has stuff here.
Rayquaza knows Crunch when you catch it. Like when you catch Rayquaza, it knows Crunch. So you actually have an advantage against Phoebe.
Yeah, but then again, most of her team, outside of her bayonets, like Dusclops is outside of that, like Dusclops is pretty tanky. Plus her, other second Dusclops, aka the one that doesn't lead out with Protect and all that shenanigans, right? Like has Ice Beam and Rock Slide, so he can hit you hard. Plus Sableye is not weak to Crunch, remember. The Glacia, good luck. Good luck trying to give a good excuse how Rayquaza can beat Glacia in that fight.
And how?
Come on, give me your. Come on.
And how does Primal?
How
does Primal Groudon do any better?
Because her team is replaced. Because her team is way different. Like first off. Her team's way different since she stupidly gets rid of her seal.
The only difference is like she
because her team is just like.
I'm pretty sure that's the only difference. Like she has a Frostlass instead of Glalie. I'm pretty sure she is.
No, her teams are that. No, hold on. Let me speak. Hold on. Let me try to talk here. So her team in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is Glalie, Frostlass, and Walrein.
What the fuck?
So she gets rid of her Celios for Frostless instead. Which, yeah, Frostless is fast, but their strongest move against you is Blizzard, which is inaccurate because it's 70%. Said plus it's what you're under plus you're under harsh sunlight, so Frostless can't even set up hail and deal chip damage to you. Really, the only mod that's really scary is maybe get unlucky and get hit by Sheer Cold by wall raid or maybe get screwed over via body slam shenanigans. Or get screwed over by Blizzard, basically. Unlike Emerald Team Glacia where yeah, Rayquaza can stop hail, but you can't take ice moves. The Glalie have Ice Beam. Her Glalie in Wall Raid has Ice Beam. Ice Beam to just delete you from the game. And one of her Glalie has Icy Wind, so if she wants to really ruin you, she can hit you with Icy Wind, lower your speed, and potentially get a risk of just eating shit with Wall Raid's Ice Beam.
Can I just say something? I don't really think we need to be arguing about whether or not a Pokemon with a 770 base stat total and ability that boosts one of its stab moves while getting rid of one of its weaknesses through an immunity is broken or not. What about Kyogre? What do you think of Primal Kyogre?
I mean, I don't have Alpha Sapphire, so I don't know my opinion on it. But I know, but I believe the next gym is Water, which means you would resist most of the hits it's taken from it. Or the only really big risk is that you make Love Disc faster than you. Oh boy, Love Disc is playing on sweeping my ass. Hold up, let me look at Wallace's team real quick.
Love Disc can Smogon random battles is level 100 and it's still a non-threat against level 80 Koraidon. Okay, but it's Koraidon versus Love Disc, but it's a level 100 Love Disc with Ice Beam versus a level 68 Koraidon. And it's
really you could make Seeking kind of dangerous because it could outspeed you and potentially hit you with Horn Drill.
Seriously,
with Horn Drill and maybe Milotic can do.
I forgot who Seeking.
And
yeah, Seeking's Goldie. Oh, they really haven't.
And then maybe Wishcast can be. Oh wait, no, Wishcast is a joke. It's just really neutral, more leaning on the side that you can win since his team is completely terrible, since his mods are really terrible.
Wishcast can then.
And then the league, it's what?
I feel like this entire thing has just been you talking over me. Wishcast. They could have given that Wishcast Spark as a joke, and it would unironically kinda win the Kyogre matchup.
Yes. Yes, I know.
Does he even
but then we get to the league, which yeah. Okay, but then league for Primal Kyogre, it's like Sydney, it should be a neutral matchup, but actually this is actually more leaning on side that actually Sydney is actually better due to the simple fact that he has a cat turn in a shift tree, so grass types.
Yapsol can also
big scary, so
Sucker Punch.
And also Sucker Punch, and also you basically have to hope to God you had Ice Beam on your move pool. By the way, Ice Beam's a really
learns Ice Beam by level up anyway. I'm pretty sure when you catch it, it knows the move. It's bad or fun.
Oh yeah, so
I feel like I should speak on behalf of Kyogre since I'm the one here who played Alpha Sapphire.
Okay, yeah, so Fohi, I feel like that should be an easy sweep on Kyogre's part. I mean, really?
Kyogre, most of the time you're clicking Origin Pulse, and her Dusclops and Dusknoir, or actually kind of win the matchup by forcing you to use Thunder/Ice Beam, because if you use Origin Pulse, which you will be using unless you're a fucking psychopath, you're going to run out of PP very quickly. Then you won't have anything left for
You know,
certain.
wait, what do you mean unless you're a psychopath? Like, Surf is also solid. Like,
Okay, but
yeah,
counterpoint.
you're trading off.
Origin Pulse. Who doesn't use Origin Pulse? Like, actually, I guess Surf is fair, but like, who uses it? If you run Surf on Kyogre in Auras, it's because he is a unique surfing model for using it. So, like, you don't have. Like,
Well, Surf is just well, and here to counter your counterpoint here, like, okay, then why not use Hydro Pump instead, right? Like, Hydro Pump is literally Origin Pulse, but it's slightly weaker, but it's slightly more accurate. Like, what is it in return you're going to use Origin Pulse
the fact that
here?
it's Kyogre's signature move, and most of the time you aren't going to be running Dual Stab. Like, I feel like if you're just casually playing a Pokemon game, you're going to go for the signature move when possible, unless it's like Halloween's Magic Powder or some shit. And most people are probably going to run a moveset of like Body Slam, Ice Beam, Thunder/Ancient Power, and Origin Pulse, but that's what I ran on my Kyogre. I can't.
I mean,
At that point, you probably already have a Surfmon like Swampert that you've had for a while. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure my last move slot was like Waterfall, which I never used. I'm pretty sure my team was like Swampert, Masquerain, extremely overleveled Mightyena, which was my MVP, Kyogre, there was a Dodrio, which was supposed to just be on the team so I could evolve it and see the Dex entry, but I forgot to take it off my team before I entered the league, and like, yeah, the Zoroark I traded for on the GTS, which actually is a pretty funny story behind it. Wanna hear?
sure.
So, Alpha Sapphire was my second Pokemon game. I didn't fully understand how the GTS worked, so I put up a wormhole on the GTS asking for a Zorua, and my plan was to trade the Zorua over from my Ultra Moon. But when the Zorua wasn't on the GTS in Ultra Moon, I thought someone had already done it on Alpha Sapphire, because I didn't understand that it wouldn't be able to trade. But when I went on Alpha Sapphire, someone had already done the trade anyway. That's how I got back the Zorua, which ended up becoming a Zoroark. I only
Okay.
used
Okay. If you want
of my Alpha Sapphire.
to, where was my Omega Ruby team? This was okay. So this is my Nuzlocke team because that's actually my because that's like
I just like to say,
since that was actually my only
wondering
team.
who was on my.
Because that was actually the only team I actually legitimately played and actually beat Omega Ruby with, which was I believe Swampert. What the hell?
If you were wondering,
Back
I
to
had
it.
on my team before that dojo, because as I said, the dojo wasn't supposed to be there. It was a Lombre, who I was really upset about. I thought the
Oh,
Lombre was super weak and bored because it had no good stab moves. And then, like 2 years later, I come back to the Lombre, decided to train it up a bit, and I learned it was one level away from learning Hydro Pump.
damn. But yo, so my team for Omega Ruby, I believe, was like Swampert. Swampert, by the way, was like I believe MVP of my run, like for my Nuzlocke run, since once again starter mod that actually survived a Nuzlocke. God rest its soul. It's like actually somehow in my Nuzlocke experience, like a, one of two starter mods that I have that actually survived a Nuzlocke that I have started, might I add, that have started and finished completely, that actually lived. lived throughout the entire thing. The other one was my Greninja X and Y. But anyways, back to my point. So my Omega Ruby, so it was Swampert, then Primal Groudon, Aggron that can Mega, Mawile that can Mega also. So fifth one was Latios, and sixth one was an Azelf because I found it randomly when I was like
Yeah, hang on, I have something about that. I have something to say about that. One time when I was at McDonald's, I was after selling for Mesprit with a good nature. They found a full-on shiny Mesprit at McDonald's.
I just damn. Is it weird that I have never actually just randomly ran into like just a random shiny once in my life?
I found
I've
in my second
I've been
of sword. That was a Nuzlocke. Or at least it was until I realised I had been quote unquote making exceptions for reviving my Galarian Darmanitan 3 times, and I realised, shit, might as well not waste the revives.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, try to get back to my. Anyways, try to get back to point because I don't want. Get back to point. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, I'll say A tier, but I will now actually say it's like top A tier. But I'm not saying it's A plus where Heart Gold Soul Silver is because it's like I don't know. It's like I just feel like it also needs to be just slightly bit more challenging to be like considered like a A plus. Me, or has to have like more like home value to me. So, all right, so.
I just got here right.
Sinnoh and Sinnoh dash Hisui.
We do Hisui and Gen 8.
Okay.
Hang on, I'm just going to.
Okay.
You go give that some commentary on whatever. I'm going to go get some water.
Okay.
Talk to Craig or something.
Okay, so Gholdengo is gone, so okay, so just note, I am gonna be sorry for all the Sinnoh fans, aka all the Gen 4 levelers. I'm about to shit on these games. Just I know Gholdengo is not ready to hear my fucking opinions about these games, but like if like I just flat out hate Sinnoh. Like I hate Sinnoh and Hisui. Like I mean Hisui's fine. Actually, changing that, Hisui's fine to me. Like it's okay, but like it's just like they really just like screw over Hisui. Like they made it irrelevant so quickly. But so yeah, but yeah, so Sinnoh, like I don't like it. Like they're slow, boring. The plot, like slow, boring. Like not even the fun type of hard, like challenging. It's just like, f- off, please. And the plot is dumb. The plot is not fun. And you play Diamond and Pearl, the dex is dumb. Like, there's 36 fully evolved water types, but only 2 fully evolved fire types. Like, what the fuck? And to even add more top of it, like, they and then Platinum tried to make it better by adding, and also, you can't even get the reach. Like, they added new Pokemon into the gen, right? They added new Pokemon into a gen, right? To gen for. Oh, okay. Sorry, back. Okay, so you're back. Oh, come on, I have to refresh. Hold up.
Ba 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 ba.
Alright. I can hear you now. So, all right. So I think I have some stellar commentary.
Wait,
I did there. What?
can't wait to see what it was when I watched the video.
Okay. So starting off which Sito. So I haven't played Diamond and Pearl, so you have to kind of carry this one for me. So your thoughts on Diamond and Pearl?
The Pokedex is very limiting, like, ignoring the funny ha no fire types thing. Like, where are all of the dark types? Your options are basically just Weavile and Honchkrow. Why are there cross evolutions?
Also, by the way, I just want to talk about this real quick. You can't even get Weavile or Hotchkrow until like post game, I believe, right?
The Razor Claw is in Victory Road, and I'm pretty sure the Dusk Stone
Which
is
is like
somewhere.
literally end
I'm
game.
pretty sure you get the Dusk Stone,
And
and you can just mine up Dusk Stones in the underground for Honchkrow.
yeah, so like you can get Hotchkrow pretty early, but for Weavile, you don't get it until like literally like damn near the end of the game. So like by the time that you either already got Hotchkrow, which speak of which, like why would you want to run Hotchkrow if Star Raptor, because you have, a better fly type Pokemon named Star Raptor?
Because Honchkrow learns moves other than Brave Bird. And can we please just talk about how the cross-gen evolutions, like, I love cross-gen evolutions in Gen 4. They're all almost all of them are my favourites. Why are only 4 of them in the game? Weavile, Honchkrow, Miss Magius, and fucking Amon. Like, why not include Mamoswine? Friggin' Electivire. Frostlass would have been perfect for Candice, but no, you have to play goofy ass Satan game. Ooh. Buy the same game twice with 3 differences overall.
Yeah, no joke. I'll say this,
The worst offender though is,
I'll talk about the new cross-gen evolutions, right?
that I want to mention. It's Tangrowth.
Yeah.
You literally cannot get Tangrowth in DP. There is not a single way in the entire game to get Tangela or Tangrowth without trading. Why? There's some pretty
Hey, because I'm about to talk about the new cross-gen evolutions, right? Like, here's the thing, right? Like, Weavile's cool. Magneso is ironically like one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Because like how much I use it in competitive. Plus, like I think it's just a cool design. Licky. Well, I fucking hate Lickitung, and I guess I'll just like say I kind of like I guess it just kind of falls under with Licky taking a run of the heat, but I fucking mainly hate Lickitung. Licky's okay. Hyperior, unironically, I consider a underrated Pokemon because people kind of hate Hyperior, but I consider it underrated to me.
I feel like people
Tangrowth, like it's just funny. It's just funny bush tree Pokemon. Electivire, wow, cool. Just wish it like Electivire, wow, cool. I wish it's just better. Magmortar, wow, cool. I just wish it was just better. Togekiss, shenanigans. That's what I'm only gonna say. Yeah, Mega, cool Pokemon. Wish it got a Mega as well. Yeah, Mega Knight.
Hang on, 2 things.
Come on, it has Mega in its name.
First of all, in Japanese, Yanmega's name is already Mega Yanma, so it would be Mega Yanma in Japanese. Second, I want to do Porygon. Porygon is like actually really cool. Like, you know how Ultra Necrozma's design is just regular Necrozma's body parts flipped around? Polygon Z is literally the exact same thing but for Polygon 2. Like, the arms are the feet, but the Polygon 2's feet, the head is upside down, and the stripe on the bottom of the belly has been turned onto a vertical stripe. Polygon Z is actually a genius design. I love it.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, like Porygon Z is supposed to be like literally like a Pokemon that's corrupted, right? And also, even more funnier to me, like So, fun fact: if you don't know, the reason why Porygon's not in the anime is because because he caused 700 kids to go on seizures, even though it was Pikachu who did the attacking. They just blamed it all on Porygon, right?
Yeah, and Polygon Z acts like he's having a
There's something funny to me, right? There's something funny to me. Have you ever seen Porygon's like animation sprite when it comes out?
Yeah.
Comes out, right?
Have you seen his walking animation?
It's literally having a seizure. It's like literally having a seizure. The most ironic thing ever.
I'll post the walking animation in the No Mic channel. Hang on. If this is
like,
greatest,
it's literally having a
Porygon Z gifts. Okay, I found the sleeping animation instead. Just look at this. Look at this.
It's having a seizure.
Look at this.
Yeah. It's literally having a seizure.
Also, fun fact. In the anime, the first episode after that happened, Team Rocket decided to call their capture net a seizure net. Like, they have to.
They had to be joking.
No.
But I'll say the cross.
Goodbye to Pikachu, and they try to capture all the Pikachu. They call the net they use to capture the Pikachus with a seizure net.
Oh my god. But try to get back to the point. Like, mods, I mean, Leafeon and Glacier are okay to me. Like, nothing. I have really nothing really in the middle ground to them. Gliscor is cool. Just with it's like a cool mod to me. Mamoswine, it's Mamoswine. Like, no shit, I'm gonna like it. Glade, I like. I mean,
paying attention to anything I say.
I mean, Glade's
gigantic Dynamax. Oh shit, I think he's listening. Potatoes. If you hear this.
But
I was just making a joke. You know how people put those. If you see this, comment this. I was trying to do one of those in secret because you just seem to be talking over me.
Oh,
so I was
sorry.
confuse you by you not hearing what I was saying.
Sorry. Let me actually fucking go to my fucking voices and fucking audio. I don't know why.
Like there's someone we haven't talked about yet. Oh yeah, Mamoswine. We haven't talked about Mamoswine yet, have we?
Yes, okay. Yeah, so Mamoswine, I think it's cool. Very cool mod. Skipping over Porygon Z, since we're talking about it. Glade, really nice mod, and also nice to see it get come back and bends, aka. Thank you, Sharpness.
Can we please make Glade be 50-50 as well, so I can have Tomboy Gardevoir and Femboy Glade?
I am just gonna say it. Also, Glade kind of looks like. Also, is it just me, or doesn't Glade's middle body path kind of looks like a full diaper?
I remember seeing a comic where Gardevoir and Gallade were married, and Gardevoir was just teasing Gallade about how it looks like he swallowed a watermelon whole.
Nah, to me, it looks like it has a diaper, something like that. Also, we have the Probopass.
Don't you dare diss Probopass. I'll have you know that he knows all. He knows your sins. He'll sniff them out.
But it's the promo pass. How can I not laugh at that? It's promo
Oh no,
pass.
I was just making those jokes. Like, he is literally.
I was just.
Hang on, my.
Oh God, no.
The mic was on.
To do this. Oh. Well, I can hear you now, thankfully.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank God. Thank God. I was scared for a second. Like, oh no, I'm gonna have to refresh. Am I? I don't want to deal with the fact that I. Listen, I don't know why I always had this problem with my damn mic. Basically, like I have to I'm like always refixturing this thing like all the time.
Hang on, we missed one.
Oh yeah, Frost
No,
last.
no,
Fuck
no.
that.
We already did Frost last. It was Dusk.
Oh, Dust of War, Dust
Yeah,
of War.
Dusk War, the funny mystery engine one.
God.
If Grovire was more popular than Sceptile thanks to the furriest Kia game, then I think we all know why everyone loves Dusk War.
I mean, I like it, but like, I just once again, like, I'm gonna copy and paste from Magmore and Electivire. I just wish it was just
You didn't
better.
actually.
What? Like, it's a especially competitive. Like, like in Gen 4, it's a complete joke of a Pokemon and overuse because the complete joke of a Pokemon who barely held on to overuse because people used it enough to keep it in overuse by the time Gen 5 came along. And then every gen afterwards, it's like it's in every tier after, except for Gen 6. Like Gen 5, it's in RU, but it's like once again, but like, how are you so bad that your pre-evolution's actually at a higher tier than your placement? Now, totally not looking at Porygon Z right now for
I
that.
think it's hang on.
That
I meant giant watermelon thermonuclear bombs.
fuck.
Your mic was acting up.
Oh, wait, did you fucking kick me out of my own goddamn thing?
No, I think it just crashed.
No, I got kicked. No, I fucking somehow accidentally disconnected or got kicked or something like that. My bad. My bad. Excellent. So calculator, damage calculator. Hold on, my audio back up to a bit more. Okay, can you hear me now? Testing mic 1 2 3. Testing mic 1.
Out a bit.
God. I really have to go back to 30. Well, I am going to 5 there. 35 there. Well, I am going to because here's the thing, right? I have something called audio log, or I have something called the audio logs, or the audit logs. Disconnect. Gholdengo.
Oh yeah, I was on that.
So I want to Gholdengo. I want to you say
I say.
so wait a second. So question. You said I exit. So you said. So what do you think I got? Why do you think I got removed from my Discord, from my own Discord call for?
Probably just crashed or some shit.
Well, these audit logs saying that you disconnected
Oh
me.
shit, I forgot about audit logs.
Yeah, nice try, mate. Mate, you're really gonna lie to me right here. Yes, I ain't the only motherfucker who. Listen, don't worry, I have that shit on read. Read it when I know something's up. Why you think I knew the fact it was you when you fucking did some wacky ass stuff, aka deleting my stuff.
I didn't want an SFW. Can we
Hey,
please just go back to talking about the main thing? Like, I feel like we've just been getting sidetracked a bit too much this entire time.
Yeah, yeah, I know, but okay. So Diamond and Pearl. Your tearing opinion.
Games are fun, but they're also slow as shit. And also for some reason the shaming event in Pearl specifically doesn't come with the correct some reason. What a great game. I'm going to say like
That's
C tier, C or B.
well, I would argue. Well, I mean, for the people who see my commentary, I would argue to differ with a different opinion. Want to hear my opinion, Gholdengo?
What did you say?
I say F tier.
Why?
I'll explain to you once we get to platinum. Platinum real quick. Okay? So can we humbly agree to D tier for Diamond and Pearl, okay? Because I'll explain it to you. I'll explain it to you. So let's talk about platinum. So let's get to platinum. So I want you to get your thoughts about platinum real quick.
Never played it.
Oh shit, you never played platinum.
No.
Oh. Okay, so I guess I have to carry this. Okay, so fuck. I personally don't like platinum. I argue to say, out of all game series that has like a major third version of it, I argue to say this is the worst version. This is by far a terrible game. Then again, Sinnoh is a terrible game series to begin with. Like, it's just improving on Dock, which is barely working. So, let me go through this real quick. So, Sinnoh, the games are slow, boring as hell. The challenging aspects are not even challenging, they're just annoying, aka fuck you, Candace, really relying on bullshit RNG to try to win. Hold on, like, Cynthia is only intimidating because her team is just well-rounded, it's just well-rounded against a well-rounded team like yours, or maybe not, depending on if you're doing challenge runs, solo runs, or whatever, or you're just dumb.
God! Oh my! I just looked at the comments for the Landorus Theory and selling Cuties plushie, and they're all jokes about competitive Pokemon. Like every single one.
Hold on, wait, no. But trying to get back to the point. Like Sinnoh, also speaking of which, the story for Sinnoh, it is generic as hell. Like I'm sorry. Like, Sinnoh has one good aspect, is that it has good music and some really phenomenal designed Pokemon. Like, outside of that, like, nothing's really fun with Sinnoh. Like, hell, even the stuff like that's supposed to challenge you, like some of the gym leaders and stuff, like, they're not even challenges. Like, they're not in the fun aspect of not even the fun aspect of hard aspect, oh, this is hard, extremely challenging, but I feel good. It's not. No, it's not like that. It's just like, you gotta be kidding me, please.
Make Fantina's gym puzzle a math test. And the game already has a built-in calculator. What does that have to do with ghosts?
I mean, then again, okay, then explain why does Blaine have? Okay, then care to explain to me why does Blaine's whole gym is about quizzes?
Blaine is based and he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
What do you mean? He's a senile old man who doesn't even know what the fuck he's doing half the time. Why are you using full heals when your Pokemon isn't even status?
That's Brock who has the full heals. Blaine can
No.
retroactively use super potions after you attack him. He doesn't give a shit about priority.
Or better, no, wait, no. Brock always uses a full heal every time you status him.
Yeah.
Even though he has like 5 of them for all of his Pokemon.
Yeah, he is like 20
But
full
anyways, trying to get back.
heals.
But anyways, try to get back to my point here. So, like, yeah, Sinnoh is just a terrible. Like, I don't like Platinum. Like, I am barely arguing. Like, I am like just putting in D tier because like I always say Platinum, like Diamond Pearl is just so terrible. Like, so terrible that I argue to say it's just a terrible below it. But like, since with you here saying like you argue to put in C tier, like I would place it like for me, it's like for like Platinum is better than Diamond and Pearl version, but like it's not gonna be higher than it. Like I always will argue Platinum is in F tier because it's like what even more slower than it by a mile. Like for real, I have heard that the saving in Diamond and Pearl is like what like can take up to like 5 minutes per like a save. Or like, oh wait, you're not speaking. Hold up. Oh, don't do that to me, Gholdengo, man.
Wait, can you
Anyway, so
wait, can you
like,
hear the Reddit in the background? I'm
hear
on
what?
Reddit, can you hear it? Okay, then what were
No,
you saying?
I was saying is that I am saying for Platinum my tier, I would say usually how I go is like Diamond Pearl's in F tier, Platinum's in D tier because it's like it's better than Diamond and Pearl and everything that's in F tier, but it's nothing but it's like low D tier because it's nothing better than any other game, any other in the mainline series that I have. Which yes, even includes stuff like that even includes stuff like Sword and Shield, which Sword and Shield while having a terrible reputation. And also, so yeah, like, but you say like what? But Diamond and Pearl is better than is in C tier, and I say F tier. Like we have to go with D tier, but I'm saying Bottom's better than Diamond and Pearl. Because it's just a standard upgrade to that game.
Like,
So
because it's so
next,
weirdly paced.
yeah, it's just like it's like very weirdly placed, and no, for me it's just like it's super slowly for its pace. It's like
Oh yeah,
like very
one
slow.
huge
Okay,
offense here that I hate. Traded Pokemon level caps going up by 10 every 2 gyms. You won't be able to use traded Pokemon above level 10 until you beat Gardenia, who's like a level 20 Roserade. Like, what if you get a Mew from an event? There was an event for a level 1 Mew. If it goes above level fucking 10, it's going to be disobedient.
That fucking sucks. Also, so okay, but yeah, so next games. I'm alright. I'm already gonna assume that you're just gonna say F tier for this game, but you know exactly damn well what game is after Platinum, right?
Black and white.
No, it's Brilliant Diamond Sparkling Pearl.
F tier.
Okay, question. What F tier? Okay, we can both to go to a complete agreement. They're both F tier piece of shit games.
The only good thing about it was that Articuno was in the Uber tier for a while, which is like the highest it's ever been.
Oh yeah, I actually have an image of it being in Ubers.
The snow cloak, am I right?
But like, yeah. But yeah, anyways, jokes aside from it, like, yeah, really, yeah, I never enjoyed it. Like, the only reason why I would even want to play Diamond, Brilliant Diamond Sparkling Pearl is like, because I just want to play Diamond and Pearl, and I just don't want to deal with the slow ass pace of Diamond and Pearl.
DSP was my first
Like,
experience.
that's the only reason. Like,
DSP was my first
Like-
Sinnoh game,
like-
and I still hate it.
like, no joke, like, for real, like, I, like, and even then, because actually how my actual, like, my Pokemon tier list was, it's like, Diamond, Brilliant Diamond, Sparkling Pearl was actually, like, in this weird mix, like, it's higher than Diamond and Pearl, because technically speaking, it is just better than Diamond and Pearl, just to give it points of that. But, like, also at the same points, it's also so terrible that I'm also arguing the fact that Diamond and Pearl is also better. It's like, it's so weird to me, but I guess I could say like maybe Diamond and Pearl's better. But yeah, fuck that game.
There's one
Alright,
thing I want to say
so instead of me talking,
Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Why do the Elite Four have fully EV trained, IV trained competitive sets? Like, who decides, like, which one of you motherfuckers give Flint, or whatever his name is, Ronald McDonald, Drifblim with Carmine
yeah, that's his actual name. That's his actual name.
Baton Pass? Like, seriously. Carmine Baton Pass, that's bad enough. And then it just has Minimize. Doesn't even have an attacking move. It blasts off his Will-O-Wisp.
No. Yeah, it has a bullshit. Wait, no, it's competitive set. It's Strike Staff, Minimize, Baton Pass, and Will-O-Wisp. Oh yeah, by the way, its ability is unburdened as well.
And it does a Focus Sash.
No, it's
Meh.
Citrus Berry.
I know the Infernape was a Focus Sash. Fine, I cloned for the
Yeah,
time I cloned
so-
the Kyogre a bunch of times and just swept the Elite Four with Water Spout. That stupid Infernape was the one problem because it could potentially weaken one of the Kyogres. Other than that, like, yeah, there's also Lucian Bronzong. I hate his stupid Bronzong. That thing doesn't die. Bronzong in the Elite Four in general doesn't die. That thing can tank a Focus Blast from my level 100 Mewtwo in Soul Silver. Like, who made Bronzong this stupidly thick?
Oh yeah, by the way, I never beat. Oh yeah, just to put this here, I never beaten Brilliant Diamond because I was so frustrated at how fucking terrible this game is. I just never finished it. I was originally planning on doing a whole Nuzlocke on this game, but I just didn't do it because of how terrible it was. Oh, I was even gonna be smart with myself, say, hey, maybe not make it a Nuzlocke, make it through a regular playthrough. Then I was smart enough to say, no, this game fucking sucks. Sucks Donkey Kong Gorilla Dick, and never fucking played it again. So, moving on
no,
from the Cursino region, from the Cursive Sinnoh region to Unova. Black and white. Alright, your thoughts.
Reshiram is cool. Klum is cool. Durham is cool. In fact, everyone here is cool. And Kling Clang and shit.
Even those mods that get shit on for being terrible.
Yeah. Like Kling Clang, Garbodor. They're all good.
I mean,
Okay,
okay, so
Watchog, I
for Gen
don't
5,
like Watchog that much. Watchog is ugly. Like, I don't even have a problem with the elemental monkeys. Like, I kind of want there to be, like, a fourth legendary monkey, because there is supposed to be a fourth monkey.
I thought the whole idea for the elemental monkey was supposed to be see no evil, hear no evil, speak
Yeah,
no
but
evil.
sometimes there's a fourth one, do no evil. He's covering his dick.
Oh,
The fourth one is usually covering his dick.
What type would you give it? The dark typing?
Probably
Oh, I know.
fighting with justified. Either fighting or electric. Fighting makes sense because is did you know that the elemental monkeys take after the fully evolved ones? They take after pop culture things that directly oppose the monkey they go against. So, like, you could have the fourth one be one who actually follows it, does no evil, and is a fighting type with justified, or you could just make it an electric type because they're basically already starters. Like, the elemental monkeys have overgrowth. Like, they even have access to overgrow, torrent, and blazer's hidden abilities, and learn the pledge moves. Like, they are quite literally just
Like they're
starter Pokemon at home. The,
they are. They're literally just a starter Pokemon. And I also like the fact that Simisear is known as the least popular Pokemon
that's not true
ever.
anymore. It's popular now. It's like Rita,
And
I think. 2020 poll had. Yeah, but
what?
remember that 2020 poll? I'm pretty sure the only one that
Like I
got
forgot.
no. Gothita, Gotharita, and Cascoon all got 0 votes. Simisear got 2 votes.
So it's not the least popular Pokemon. Yeah, it can't even have. I mean, it did get that badge, and in fun fact, there was actually an event for that Simisear just for it being fucking the least popular Pokemon in Gen 6 at
By the way,
least.
did you notice?
But okay, so
I changed Greg's name to D's Nuts while you were going on a tangent about Platinum.
bruh. Anyways, what I was trying to talk about. So, anyways, like I'm trying to talk about here. So, okay, so for my opinions, okay, so I just want to note there's gonna be a bit of bias here because these are my home games. These are the games I started with, and I have
there are
the
two more
exact like
things to
80.
say. One of them is it
Okay,
added Size
go for it.
Strike, which was way overdue. You two should have had a signature move from the beginning. And second of all, I'm throwing out that I don't want a Metasleeve thing from Platinum, and saying that the story was phenomenal. Like, it set itself up to be sequeled absolutely perfectly, and even then, by itself, it was extremely written, not just by Pokemon standards. It's like people often talk about it's definitely one of the best. Sun and Moon and arguably Scarlet and Violet had their own stories, but like this is the OG good story game, and people shitted on it, so they went back to the crap shit over with X and Y. Which is actually why X and Y were so bad. They tried something different with Black and White. It failed, everyone hated it, so that's why they made X and Y so stupid.
Yo, this is what I fucking hate about people, and this is where I'm about to fucking, because I'm fucking about to fucking shit on people for Gen 7 real quick. Like, listen, I fucking hated the fact that people like shit on Gen 8 because it was like completely like, because people are saying like one of the reasons why people hate it is because it's just it's just another Pokemon game. It's just generic. It just still does the gym system even after you guys shitted on Gen 7, right? Like, you guys completely shit on Gen 7, right? Or the exact same for being different. Like, Gen 7 was trying to be different, unique and special, and you guys shit on it because it's weird and it's different and like, what the fuck? And this is same goes for Gen 5. Like, people shit on this game because it was completely unique. Like, for example, being the first Pokemon game since Gen 1. Basically, you are forced to only use the new Pokemon.
Yeah, God forbid I can't.
And people shit on that
for the 9th time in a row.
Or God forbid I can't use my Gyarados for the 6 millionth playthrough.
Gyarados and Crobat are like the two biggest offenders of being on every team.
Yes. Like the only time you're never gonna see them is like in a Gen 4 playthrough, and that's mainly because Staraptor is just arguably for everybody just the meta bird, and because of that it has to be replaced by Float Soul for water type for flying, and Crobat just never gets the respect there, so it's like, and Crobat usually tends to be Roserade.
You also don't really see Crobat in X and Y because X and Y is like evil Crobat. There is one cave in the entire game where Zubats spawn, and I just find that hilarious. Like, in the entire game, there is one place where you can find Zubat. Like, that has to have been intentional.
And plus, also to make it more like pointless, like, you have other flying type Pokemon you could be using. Like, you have if you not already picked Charizard on with the Greninja Charizard core, you can go with Talonflame instead, or like gone with once again Staraptor as your flying type, or like literally any of the 6 million fucking flying types are in that gen. Holy shit. Yeah, Jesus Christ, I forgot X and Y has so many Pokemon for the Pokedex.
You can blame Sky Battles for that. Remember what Sky Battles are?
Yeah.
I
remembered them.
You can only use Pokemon flying in
They're only in X and Y. No, it's like only flying or levitate Pokemon, right? You can only use
that are floating in their model. So, for example, Gengar is banned because he's on the floor in his model.
Wait, Gengar was banned because it wasn't flying?
Yeah, because the battle's supposed to be taking place in the sky. That's also why Smackdown and Thousand Arrows are banned.
What do you use those moves?
Can't use them, they're banned.
Okay, but yeah.
It's supposed to be that battle's taking place mid-air, so Pokemon like Gengar are banned, but like Magnezone is allowed.
That is weird, but okay, but anyways, trying to get back to point. So X and Y, basically for Jesus Christ. So X and Y for no, Black and White. It's like this is personally my personal favorite games in the entire series. I love them to death. These are like my childhood games. Plus I love the story. Like legendary Pokemon are by far like I would say the best designs so far. Like the best designs. Like they are really good. Like Reshiram, nice. Like Zekrom, really cool. Like argue to say the best box art legendary Pokemon of all time. Like Hero, and I like the whole idea of them basically being yin and yang Pokemon, where they, are basically
those two
dads.
are actually
And
counteract each other in a lot of ways, like even their names. Zekrom is a hard-sounding name, Reshiram is a softer name, and then Qrem starts off hard but then goes soft. Probably make a sex joke out of
yeah, there's a joke for that will probably get us demonetized. Wait, I don't even get fucking paid on YouTube. Damn it! I'll probably get age
No.
restricted for that joke.
If I could pull it up, there's a video of a Japanese man running on a highway just screaming sex at the top of his lungs. And I would pull it up if I knew how.
Then again, and also then again, there's also people. Then again, there's also people creating like playlist channels where there has nothing but porn in it.
Like, oh well. Like, oh wow, the
Porn.
oh well, the opposing Colossal Dynamax, and now it's super big. Do you know what else is super big? And they just leave it there. That's Pimp Knight's entire channel in a nutshell. Terrible sets and terrible jokes.
But yeah, but anyways, getting back to point. Anyways, getting back to the point. Like Reshiram is like I love Black and White. Like the story's fun. Like also I know you kind of briefly mentioned it, but like there were also a lot of cool event Pokemon in there, like having shiny Metagross, like event Mewtwo that was supposed to promote like a movie
No, it was
of some sort. Keldeo,
like fun
Belletta.
fact. Genesect is the only Gen 5 mythical that can be obtained as a shiny.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
Like, come on, why was
Like,
Keldeo shiny locked in Sword and Shield when the other three weren't?
also, here's something even stupid. Victini
Ooh,
shot.
now damn, I just realised that the Sword have
Like, I know
just
people
two
haven't.
random members. Like, do you include Keldeo? Do you include Iron Leaves? This entire quartet, whatever, is now just a flaming pile of swords.
Yeah, they're all supposed to be sword. Pokemon are supposed to be based off of swords,
I
right?
suppose
They're called the Swords of Justice.
be the Three Musketeers. Keldeo being that one guy from being that one, which is hence why he's a mythical and not a legend.
Well, then again, they could also be based off of hold up,
Here's a fun fact about.
the Four Knights of Apocalypse.
Here's a fun about.
They can also be known as the Four Knights of Apocalypse or something like that.
Here's a fun fact about Suicune and Virizion, and why they were chosen specifically to be the legendary paradoxes. Of course, you have Suicune and Virizion's names starting with S and V specifically. But did you know that if you invert the colours of Suicune, they actually are Scarlet and Violet? The inverted colours for those two are just straight up Scarlet and Violet.
I'm now gonna go for a little side tangent here, but I will say I am not a personal fan of the paradox of both paradox forms. Like
Mainly, I can give an excuse to Iron Leaves because it's like it's a robot. Okay, understandable.
Mainly, actually,
Like they somehow made. But my idea of future paradox Pokemon is that like literally all Pokemon went extinct. And I'm like, those motherfuckers just killed a very rare Pokemon, made a very rare species of Pokemon gone extinct. Then had to
there's
replace
actually
them.
a theming going on with the future paradoxes that they improve upon something it already has. So Iron Treads can spin easier because it's circular. Iron Bundle has its tail now actually having a purpose. Leaves is based on Sacred Sword, or rather the anime adaptation of it, where a glowing horn comes out of the black patches on Virizion's head or whoever's using it. So that's why Psyblade works the way it does. So in other words, it's just
And
an improved
then I
version of
have
Sacred Sword. So it's basically just
and then I have hold up. Now I'm about to fucking just shit on fucking Walking Wake here, real
I
quick.
do like walking.
Okay, so tell me this.
When I boot
Okay, tell me this.
I boot up Pokemon Crystal, and I look at the beautiful Suicune on the title screen. I realise that I now have to associate it with this stupid Velociraptor.
Also, to make it even more dumb, right? Why the fuck? This breaks fucking all lore sense of the fucking of the origin stories of the fucking legendary beast to begin with, or how I call them, the legendary
Brother in
cats.
Christ, that is why it is a
All
Paradox
cats.
Pokemon. Also, Walking...
Well,
But
it's
also, Walking Away could have been the Pokemon that died and was revived as Suicune. Do you ever consider that?
but then, yeah, but then here's the thing, right? Right. Wouldn't that mean there would have been multiple versions of that exact Pokemon of Walking Wake? So wouldn't that mean there would have been different Pokemon of Walking Wake, right? But no, it's just exclusively there. But, but apparently there was only there's only like one Walking Wake apparently, and then that Walking Wake apparently died in that fire, and then it suddenly revived.
I mean, look at the
where the fuck is the other Walking Wakes
look at the
been?
evolutions theory. Like, one Walking Wake dies in the fire, Ho-Oh revives it as Suicune, and then the species of Walking Wake go extinct for some reason. Suicune doesn't. It could just work like that.
No, it doesn't make sense to me.
It is super easy to understand.
So,
Explain what doesn't make sense.
like, you're telling me there was no data officials during when Suicune got revived, right? That they could realize that it had some similarities to Walking Wake from its since it fucking started from existing now, or at least no trader's seen a Walking Wake before it fucking went extinct.
Or maybe they
Like for Iron Leaf, you can get an excuse because it's supposed to be the future Pokemon, understandable, future, all that shit.
good word.
But with Walking Wake, it makes Suicune feel like less of a legendary, basically to me.
I just don't like it because anytime I look at Suicune, like on the titles screen of Pokemon, still in the movie, when I'm using it in Sword and Shield, the back of my mind, I think, damn, Walking Wake is a thing. When I go to Bulbapedia and look at the page for Suicune, it appears to be distantly related to the Paradox Pokemon Walking Wake. It's like they just attach the bad omen effect from Minecraft onto Suicune. Instead of passing a pillager raid, I will now never be able to look at Suicune the same way again.
But yeah, anyways, getting back to anyways, now let's side tangent over. I need to fucking actually finish this up real quick because I really fucking need to finish this up real quick. Oh shit. So, pressure. So black and white. Here's where would you put it in tier?
S. Actually, no,
S. Okay.
A+.
Same here.
I'd say A+.
What?
A+ is probably better. Pokedex limitation, while cool, we're definitely a bit stupid, and the Gyarados thing doesn't even apply because you can still buy a Magikarp at that one bridge.
No, you
Yeah?
can't. You can't get any new Pokemon until you beat the post game.
No, once you beat the main game.
You can't get any old Pokemon until you beat the post game.
Once you beat Getsis and become champion, that's when the old Pokemon start appearing. And like Marvelous Bridge, the one where you buy Cresselia, where you get Cresselia in Black 2 White 2, you can buy a Magikarp there.
Yeah, like honestly, here's my hot opinion. Like, I really wish like just Black and White just never had the national decks. Like, just like it forever just had like you can only use the new Pokemon. Like, actually, I would actually love to see like a meta game where it's just the new Pokemon. Like, you know, a competitive meta
That
game where it's
exists.
just only the
That exists.
Gen 5.
Black and
The
White
Gen.
VGC. Black
What?
and White VGC originally limited to just
Oh
decks,
yeah.
so it was entirely new mod.
No, but I mean like. But I'm talking about like Smogon in general, like just like Smogon singles, like just had a specific like set where it's just like just called black, where it's just called black and white OU, where it's like just only just using the black and white Pokemon tag. What?
Racist OU. There you go. That's the name.
Anyway, so Black 2 White 2. Next game.
S-tier.
S tier. Thank you. Alright, moving on. Okay, so now we're in Kalos, and thankfully this is the only, and somehow this will be a quick
I
one.
just want to talk about something that everyone seems to hate and I don't get why. Focustar Studios.
Okay.
Like, why do people hate this? Like, I get it. It's annoying that it's mandatory.
Because it's
But it's a fun mini game. There's a bunch of cool scenes if you use specific moves, and most of the movies are actually pretty entertaining to watch. And it's a cool move, like you're in America, you can make movies with your Pokemon. It makes sense, it's cool, it's a nice fun side feature.
Okay.
The only real downside is that it's mandatory.
Okay, so I mean, that's its biggest issue is that for most people who are playing the game, right, they're just gonna play the game and not really care about like stuff like Pokemon Star Studios or like for example, did you heavily play the Pokemon contest games for Pokemon Emerald, Platinum, Diamond and Pearl and Platinum and Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire and like Brilliant Diamond Sparkle Pearl? Did you ever play those contest games?
Yes, actually.
Like you actually like heavily played it?
Actually.
I be damned. I be damned. I thought you wouldn't. But anyways, but basically like to most people, like they are not gonna really care about it. But they're just gonna be like looking at it as like oh, it's just some other fancy wacky feature that's supposed to be like Pokemon contest that I'm not gonna care about. I can like skip past it. But like but when they forced to do something that they are not gonna do ever again, and like that puts a big down to a bunch of people,
No, I
right?
feel like it would have been cool if it wasn't mandatory. Like, with some cool ones, like the Magical Door, and then you also have Mega Tyranitar, which is literally just the entire Godzilla franchise turned into Pokemon. There's also the inspiration for Iron Thorns existing. Like, it's a really fun mini-game. There's lots of things to do. There's a bunch of hidden scenes for using certain moves at certain points. It'd be fun if it wasn't mandatory. Like, I still play it a lot, not trying to forget all the hidden scenes and stuff. But like, I can see why people wouldn't want to be forced to go there. It's like if you had to do
Like, yeah, if they just made it, like, for real, if they just, like, made it not mandatory, or, like, I also probably think also another download would probably be, like, let's say the PW, making people forced to do the PWT, like, as a forced
okay, but
option.
counterpoint,
Like,
people love the PWT regardless because of fan service.
yeah, because it was fan service to
Yeah, I
basically a
feel
lot of
like
people,
the
but, like,
PWT
just
is an
think
exception
of this, like,
because it's battling, it's still Pokemon battling at the end of the day.
yeah, it's still Pokemon Battle League, but, like, but here's the thing, right? So let's say this, right? They remove all the fan service, right? And they did not add every character because every like gym leader from previous gens and just like it was just like only the new characters, right? Like, would people be super excited, right, if they had to go through the PWT if there was just nothing there?
You only unlock the fan service stuff in the post game anyway, and it never tells you.
Oh yeah,
It's basically just way
oh yeah, which also I
battle
think is also
points.
dumb.
Actually, come to think of it, I feel like people will like it more if it has a practical use. Like, PWT being a a funner way to farm battle points, or Mantine Surf being a cooler way to travel
Yeah, but
between islands, and also being a way to earn battle points that isn't an actual piece of RNG poo.
oh yeah, I forgot because I was about to say, don't you get like more battle points in the battle surf? Surf, like it's only 7 points for every three. It's like what every 7 battles, it's worth. It's like 3 battle points, while like you have to go through 3 battles for 1 battle point. So like,
Yeah, Mantine Surf's
like
actually pretty cool. You can get a Pikachu, you can get a surfing Pikachu
yeah,
from it, since you can get like 10 battle points per bout if you know what you're doing.
yeah. That was actually how I actually would like if I. Yeah, that was actually my preferred way of getting battle points outside just like farming outside of like outside going through the battle tree, which I don't want to do. Battle tree is not fun.
It is fun
Anyway, so
submission
what's
with
finally
an Ultros at double the level of his mons.
anyway, so let's finally get to this X and Y. Let's talk about this game. I want to hear your thoughts first.
Where the fuck is the post game? Right, they cut it to
You have the battle.
No, really, they cut. They actually said themselves that they removed a good amount of content so they could have a worldwide release. Like we still
Wait, I thought that was because. Oh wait, no, I thought that was because they had to fucking somehow make a 3D fucking game in 2 years, and not only that 2 years, but also during that which remember these guys were still making Black 2 and White 2 in 2012. So basically, their team was basically split up, then had to focus back into another Pokemon game within a year's
could
time.
also
So just saying, I think that was because
could
we
also be
couldn't get in the oven for.
could also be the same
Yes.
reason why the Battlefront here wasn't in Aurus. They thought no one would use it. They thought people would just put the game down after beating it because of mobile games existing. They didn't include the Battlefront here because they thought no one would use it. Which is kind of funny because most of the people who say they want the Battlefront here back wouldn't have used it anyway.
Yeah, that's the funny part. Like, I mean, I always try to say, oh, I like the Battle Frontier. Like, really, I don't. Like, I think like Battle Factory's like I believe Factory's fun. Like Battle Factory's fun because it's like it's literally based off a pure skill, even though sometimes the AI actually once again cheats and uses like teams that specifically hard counters your own team that you're running, or going for another case,
cold lap.
or for me, or another thing, right? How about, or like the only other game mode I even like from Battle Frontier is Battle Arcade in the Gen 4 Battle Frontier. Like that's the only time I really like it. It's because it's like kind of fun. Like it's RNG nightmare, but it's like nightmare if you don't know, if you're not good with timing the button press. But if you're good with timing the button press, like you can really be like an unstoppable beast.
Question: what do you think of the game corner?
Yes. Oh, game corner. Fuck that. No, I am happy that shit's gone. Even listen, I know they got rid of it, but at the same time, I'm also secretly happy that they got rid of it because, like, I don't want to fucking go into the game trying to fucking find where the fuck TM, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, and Thunderbolt is, and only realize that, oh shit, no, I have to go through RNG hellhole just so I can grab it.
You know, the Gen 1 game corner is literally rigged to give you bad luck if you're on a winning streak.
Like for real, if I ever have to like grab an item from the game corner, right, I just say fuck it and just cheat. Like I just say fuck it, right, and just use all my Poke coins and just Poke dollars and just buy with my hard-earned cash, or just say fuck it, and just cheat in infinite Poke coins and just do that way. Like I don't want to be wasting my fucking time going through RNG hell just to win. So thank you ESRB ratings for making Game Freak not do that again. And oh yeah, I haven't mentioned this for Black and White. Another reason why I also love it in S tier is that they started a tradition that I love, which is making TMs permanent instead of limited. Unless you have a different opinion about that, which you can say here, Gholdengo.
Permanent TMs were a good thing. Being able to easily get them back
Yes.
in Generation 9 is a good thing. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is an absolute shithole that should have never gotten rid of okay, do you know how TMs work in
Unlimited
Mystery
TMs?
Dungeon Explorers of Sky? When you use one, use one, it turns into a used TM, and then you can repair it by using Recycle. And then it becomes usable again.
That is shockingly unique, and I like. It's shockingly weird, and I kind of like it.
Yeah, that should have been how it worked. Like, no one is using Recycle anyway. Why not make it an infinite source of Earthquake TMs?
Like I get it if you didn't want us to for Gen 9, like I get it if you didn't want us to use Earthquake and fucking make it like kind of hard for us to get Earthquake or something like that. But maybe would it make it much easier to grab, or make it like a bit harder? Like I like what you said there. Like maybe you have like a weird way of refixing your TMs or something like that. But yeah, so Gen 6 for my thoughts, I thought it was alright.
Wait, we haven't even talked about we haven't even talked about the elephant in the room here. Mega Evolution.
Oh shit, yeah, Mega Evolution. Okay. So I am on the opinion for Mega Evolution, right? was a good idea. I think for all gimmick ideas it was the best. However, I feel like also at the same time, how they as an idea, it's really good, but how they did it in execution was awful. Like, hold up, let me grab my fucking. Hold up, I'm about to grab in Megas real
I
quick.
feel like
Like,
why? Let me ask you this, off the top of your head, without looking it up. How many other ones got Mega Evolutions?
one, it was Autono. I know that.
Exactly.
Like, it's dumb. Like, they gave. It's tell you this. So, like,
It's an unholy.
and the dumb thing
It's
is,
an unholy
like
blend of Gen 1 nostalgia, the cool ones getting everything, and then
and Gen 3
really
nostalgia.
need it. Like, who even got a Mega in
Like,
Gen
it's just
4? Lucario? Was Lucario the only Gen 4 Mega?
no, there's more than that. There's Garchomp and like Megalopony, I believe, and Gallade.
I feel
Fucking
like
forgot.
you know for a fact that they didn't do Gallade willfully. They would have just left it at Gardevoir if they wanted. And if you want proof, just look at
Yeah, but they
And if
had
you-
to because of.
No, they didn't. Frostlass and
Yeah.
Slowking didn't get Megas, did they?
Oh wait, no, they didn't. I forgot. They gave a Mega to fucking Gaily and fucking Slowbro, but they didn't do it from the other side.
Wait, did you just say Gaily?
Yeah, that's how you say it, Gaily, right?
It's Glalie. Like Glaive Rush. Glalie.
I say Gaily because it's like I can't fucking say that way because I always fucking fuck it up and make it sound like kind of similar to Gallade. Saying like that, like
You'd rather
so I always call it Gaily.
assume he's homosexual than mispronounce his name?
What? Yeah, I don't want to fucking fuck it up and make it fucking say, oh, I'm talking about fucking Galele, and fucking make people think, oh, you're talking about Gallade. No. So I fucking make it
Just-
much easier on
why
my
don't-
tongue to
Why don't you
fucking
just
not
go full
to do that.
weeb mode and say his name in another language? Like, I personally think think Salamence's German name of Dratak is way cooler than Salamence.
What do you need other regional names? Hold on, let me look.
Glady's Japanese name is it's
Origori.
oh, like Onigiri.
Okay, I'm gonna go by its. Okay, I'm gonna go with its French, with its German name of Flidmortor, or Flidmortor, or no, it's Firmtort. Yeah, Firmtort. That's what I'm gonna call him now. That's his true. That's his replaced name. Gaily is now we call Firmtort.
I'm pretty
No.
sure it's supposed to be
Although Firm,
Fernator, like Turtonator. Fernator.
like Ferminator. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna say it now. But like for real, like Mega Evolution, it's just like as an idea of like it's supposed to give like Pokemon that are usually terrible or like outclassed by other mods a fighting chance now.
And let's see how many
Like it was a
that
good idea, but
actually
like
what happened for that aren't Gen 1, because you know the Gen 1 ones were just nostalgia. You have like Marwai went Sableye,
that's the South
Lopunny.
Pop. So,
That's like
okay, so let's look at it. So okay, so if I look at it for like anything that's not past Gen 1, like okay, so you have like Heracross, but Heracross is just generally good to begin with. Scizor, but that's Gen 1 treatment, but he's already supposed to be a Nostalgia Popper Gen 1 to begin with.
Hey, Matt.
Houndoom, I
Hey,
guess. Houndoom, I guess, but I. Oh yeah, Bayonet, that, but
Fucking grilled cheese on bar
like Aggron,
sandwich.
Aggron is also pretty good. I mean, Mega Aggron's pretty good. Made Aggron an actual defensive Pokemon. Mawile, biggest example. You know, they just incredibly untiered terrible Mon into like a dangerous sweeper.
Do you know that Mega Mewtwo Y is actually kinda worthless? A regular
Yes, I know. I know.
regular Mewtwo holding a life orb deals more damage.
Or Choice Specs versions actually has a higher special attack than I believe Mewtwo, right? Then let me look at
For
Mewtwo Y and Mewtwo.
oh, look at
Basic
that
Mewtwo. Hold up. I am now going to be a nerd. Yes,
feel
I am going to be a nerd here, and I'm going to grab.
Aerodactyl didn't need a Mega Evolution, it needed stab moves.
Yeah, it needed a move, not a Mega.
Two moves really.
Or another one like.
Two moves really, Brave Bird and Head Smash.
Or like another, or like Kangaskhan, or there's other dumb stuff like why the fuck did Gengar get a mega that's absurdly broken?
Because it's
Like,
all style.
or another thing, why does Mewtwo get two megas, and why does Charizard also get two megas, but not Blastoise or Venusaur?
Let me ask you this. Which Pokemon do you think is going to sell more merchandise?
Blastoise and Charizard. I understand for Venusaur.
Charizard.
Remember, those are the two.
But Charizard is fucking Charizard. No one cares about
But people also like Blastoise as well. Blastoise is a turtle with a gun.
And Charizard is Charizard.
Yeah, it's a fire-breathing dragon, I know. That's not even a dragon type unless it's Mega X.
Exactly. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe they couldn't decide if they wanted to make a design that would make him a dragon type or design that that fit in with the other two, so they just went with both. And for Mega Mewtwo X, they wanted to actually acknowledge the fact that Mewtwo has got physical attack as well. I'm just going to say that they went for ones that would sell. Like, there was no reason why Gengar got a Mega, other than the fact that Mega Gengar is going to sell merch.
Or another one, I completely forgot, right? Gyarados even got a Mega. Like,
But
here's something even more.
But it's. No, there's no way this is true. Gyarados is Lysander's signature Pokemon and not Pyro.
Signature Pokemon is fucking Mega Gyarados. And also, here's an even more fun fact for you. Here's a little fun competitive fact for you. Did you know that before ORAS came out,
Mega Gyarados had to run Payback or Bite for Stab?
Yes.
I was just about to say that myself, to be honest.
If fucking Gyarados needed a Mega, just give it flying type moves, or maybe just give it the Dragon type for fuck's sake.
Here's the stupidest idea I've ever come up with that makes perfect sense. If Gyarados Dragon Ascent, If Gyarados Dragon.
Yeah, that.
Like, it makes perfect sense.
That actually sounds smart.
Like his entire like I can understand why Gyarados isn't a dragon type because the same Chinese mythology that he comes from also states that if a dragon misuses its powers, it will no longer be considered a dragon and just be a flying serpent, and Gyarados is never doing stuff. So yeah, Gyarados not being a dragon actually makes perfect sense. But I still feel like he should get Dragon Ascent. Like Rayquaza, he's
Also,
a fellow noodle man.
perfect. Yeah. Also, another thing that I also completely that like also gives me like a scatterbrain. Like, why the fuck does Kangaskhan have a Mega? Like, out of all Gen 1 Pokemon, why Kangaskhan? Like, I understand, like, Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise, their starters, Alakazam, notorious, like, strong Psychic-type Pokemon, Gengar, notorious, famous Ghost-type Pokemon,
They
and would
just
sell
wanted to
well.
actually do something with the baby. Like the baby, it's always just been a lore thing. They wanted to act, and then it's just been a very small lore thing. It's never actually acknowledged outside
Yeah.
of the mega. Making
Yeah, like, Pinsir, like,
Steelix. Steelix is a nice reference to Diamond and Onyx, I guess. Assuming that was even tense
like,
there.
yeah, like, Pinsir, like, the second closest one I also would say is, like, Pinsir, but, like, I can understand Pinsir, like, as, you know, strong, because it's, like, one of the more noticeable strong bug types, and actually is, I believe, even,
Pinsir is actually part of a trio with Sizzle and Heracross.
yeah. Yeah. Gyarados, notorious good water type Pokemon. Aerodactyl, famous fossil. Mewtwo, it's fucking Mewtwo, no shit. Beedrill! I guess.
I feel like
Okay, I can't really think of anything.
Beedrill was just an honest attempt at making a bad Pokemon good, given the fact that they nuked its special attack to 15. That's like
Oh yeah, fun fact, it's the only Pokemon. Also, fun fact, it's the only Mega Pokemon that's actually just mid-max.
Mega Mewtwo Y.
Yes.
Mega Mewtwo Y is
No, not really. No, Mega Mewtwo Y isn't mid-max, I believe. Hold up, let me look at Mewtwo real quick. Mega Mewtwo 2Y isn't mid-max outside of, well, it losing losing a shit ton of base defense.
Doesn't Mega Beedrill have like the
Like,
6th lowest special attack of all Mons?
hold up, I'm actually on fucking Pokemon Showdown, of course. Yes, I
There
am a
you are.
loser.
Pokemon
Yes, I'm a
Showdown is
loser.
down.
No, I'm on fucking offline mode, that's why. I fucking had this before. Wait, hold up. 1, 2, 3. No, it's actually actually fun fact. It's actually tied with like
Mega Rayquaza with the highest base stat total of any
actually
Pokemon.
tied. Oh, for Mega Beedrill, like it's actually tied second with Darumaka plus its Galarian form, and Happiny and Magikarp for the second lowest special attack in the entire game.
Speaking of bees, what the hell happened with the murder
Also, hold
hornet
on.
from 2020? Like, I feel like they just decided to stop
I
existing
don't
one
know.
day.
Also,
Like, they
hold
this
on.
really big
Hold on,
thing, and then they just decided, actually, no, we don't feel like it. Hang on, I'm looking this up.
Okay. Also, lullaby. Lullaby. I'm gonna go mute real quick. I just have to do something a bit real quick.
Nobody knows what happened to Murder Hornet. They really did just vanish from existence. Well, since he's not talking, I've come to let you know that his social security number is Morse. I'm probably going to go and get another drink this time. You've now reached the kitchen. And also tap water, like originally we had at another house I used to live at, we had a fridge with a water filter in it, cooling system. Now I've also have tap water.
And back. Okay, so yeah, so what about the Myrrh Hornets?
Nobody knows where they went apparently. Like, I looked online and no one seems to know what happened to them. They really did just vanish from existence.
Yeah. Or here's a weird theory, right? Of mine's.
Honest,
What if, and this is just a weird theory of mine's, right? What if these hornets were made up?
did you know there's a theory that states that birds aren't actually real? Some people
What?
think that birds are actually drones made by the government.
Yeah, I know. But my theory for those,
There's an entire subreddit for it, and
I mean,
half of it is satire, half of it is non-satire, and it's really hard to tell which is which.
I know. But yeah, so basically for me, right? I believe for the Myrrh Hornets, like they were like basically like kind of like one of those one of those myths. Like they were like there just to spook you for a reaction and stuff.
It must be real tired of listening to it.
But
It must be real tired of having to listen to all of this.
I know. Oh, this is going for 3 hours, and and we're not even halfway done with this. You know what? How about this? Right? Let's call it quits here for today, and for next stream we finish this up.
Hang on. Remember earlier there were like police sirens? Earlier I could hear police sirens in the background. What's up with that?
Oh, wait, was that for you or
It
for
was coming
me?
from you.
Oh shit, nah, it was nothing important. It's probably like some like I don't know, like like fire or health department or anything. Maybe it was actual police cars fucking maybe just driving around and maybe they're trying to get to somewhere. Or they're who knows? I don't know.
When you're saying this makes it sound like you're a wanted criminal.
Look, I don't live in the a rich a high population. I don't live in a population that's a not full of people who are not trying to kill each other every damn hour of the damn day. Try to get a couple body counts, aka murder counts.
Hmm.
As they just want to. Yeah.
Like, if you want to call it quits,
So-
then I'm okay with that. I prefer to keep talking. If you want to quit,
I mean,
then go right ahead and yeah.
I have actually school. Well, I have school in the morning, so I have to kind of actually. I was actually praying to God, right? Like okay, like let's hope to God this actual podcast lasts short enough. I can get through all of this real quick. Like I have time, maybe go eat or something like that. But
Okay.
no, it's like nearly 10 o'clock. I can't do any of that. I have to.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
just agree to put X and Y in C tier.
Yeah, I'll put X and Y and C tier. Like I think X and Y are mid tier games. I just went with F because like people shit on these games so much. So I'm like, okay, I don't care. But like, I really honestly think they're not that bad at the game. I would rather play X and Y than fucking any of the Sinnoh games. I've been.
Hello?
So, oh, yeah, you can hear. Yeah, I can hear.
Hey.
Oh,
If I personally think the Looker missions with a decent post-game story, albeit it is a bit annoying to unlock them.
Oh yeah, I thought we're calling quits for
Yeah,
today.
let me know when you upload the video. If you'd like, I'll
I'll probably upload it. I'll say I'll probably upload it tomorrow.
okay.
But yeah, thank you. But for the people who are watching this, thank you guys for watching this first episode of the podcast of the Shiny Podcast. I know this is not the best way of how we probably do it, but I mean this is my first ever time doing a podcast my entire life. So
Have a little bit of the comments. What do you think happened to the murder hornets? That sounds like a good way to get some discussion going in the comments.
yeah, we need to start discussions. I know. I should probably do this more into my actual videos, right? Ask people this, but then again,
Yeah, can't wait to see what that high quality commentary from when I went to get some order was.
yeah, we're all like disconnecting, leaving, rejoining, disconnecting.
Okay, also can you unmute my soundboard?
Okay, I'll unmute your
Okay.
soundboard. There.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot. So I can do this. God damn it!
Yeah, this seems like a good way to end.
Okay. Goddamn.
So, yeah, I'll see the next one.
Yeah, I know. I'll see you guys next time. Here's a Shiny Man here
And
signing out.
Remember, kids, shy Ninido, Shiny Volcanion is a crime against humanity.